Hello and welcome everyone to this stream of EWC 2026 Taken Group Stages Day 2. We are back with the stream. Just fights are about to start. Just wait for the action you are going to witness in a bit.
Heavy favorite, and I've been hearing his name non-stop from the pre-show yesterday to today. What makes Arslan Ash so good?
I mean, look, you said you heard his name, what, a lot? Maybe around 8 times? 8-time EVO champion. That's probably why you heard him a lot. And on top of that, when I feel like we talk about players that have changed Tekken, Arslan Ash is the very first person to think of. Years of history has changed thanks to Arslan Ash. And on top of that, he has the biggest target on his back. The bigger you are, the bigger you get those trophies, the bigger that target is on your back.
Biggest target, but biggest fan base. MYK, 53% went with him to be the tournament winner.
Wow.
That's a big number, okay? Obviously, over half. That's quick math. Now, for Arslan Ash, though, is he truly the heavy favorite? Because from what I'm hearing, EWC isn't necessarily his home. This is where he sort of fall flat.
A little bit of a curse, right? The first year at EWC, he had that little stick malfunction, so he had to borrow Atif sticks. So, okay, his own hardware failed him there. Last year, he wasn't able to make it out of group stages as well, so maybe it's a little bit of a curse. But like I said in my predictions, maybe third time is the charm. And he just got off that 8th EVO win, so he's looking hot with the Kunimitsu too, which just came back.
So we're going into GOAT status for Arslan Ash, especially if he can lock in this EWC. That's a big title that he's going to have to shoot for. Now for Group B, we got to talk about the guy that fell just short last year, okay? Low High. He goes in, gets second place. He's coming back for revenge.
Low High is, I like to call him like the next guard of Korea. He has been so strong, not just this year. He is the current TWT champion on top of just big victories. We've seen him at Versus Fighting just recently, going head-to-head versus Knee. But this dude has consistently tried to up his game. Streams for hours, multi-character specialist. I mean, Low High should be on everybody's list because he literally is one of those players that puts his country on his back, and he has the skill to back it up.
So MYK, Low High, is this his year?
It could be. I mean, he's always so hungry, like Steve said, last year, second place. But he used that hunger, he used that motivation to get that TWT finals at the end of the year. And I could tell since the beginning of Tekken 8, he's been wanting the big ones.
But who else from Group B are we going to be looking at? Because the names, the list goes on and on.
Well, look, I got to tell you right now, I got 2 of my favorites. One of them, the John. The other one is Rangchu. Tasty Rangchu.
Yes.
If you know ball, I've always been a strong supporter. Only 2-time TWT champion, Tekken 7 and Tekken 8. That's how good he is. But the John, the only king player, I'm a king player. I got to show love. I love the attitude. Last year's LCQ winner, always puts people on tilt, had a great run at EVO Japan this year. The John is somebody I always look forward to go very far in any bracket he's in.
Might be playing the king, but who is the undisputed king in Group B? I know it's a hard question. It's early on, MYK. If you had to take a pick, who would it be?
I would go for Low High or the John, but just seeing John Ding in that list.
There you go.
He's a surprise sleeper, bro. Some days his clutch is just unbreakable. You can't open him up. Like, how are you going to beat him when he's on that day?
It's a question they're going to have to answer after all. For C and D yesterday, how's it going to compare to A and B? Are we going to get crazy upsets, you think? Is it going to be just as competitive? Do you think it's going to be as exciting as yesterday was? Because people were losing their minds.
100%. Look, I know people are like, oh man, it can't get any crazier than that. I'm trying to tell you guys, it can get crazier. I mean, the EWC returning champion is still in there, and we got the best Tekken players on the planet here representing, trying to get that big W.
Big W, big money, big trophy and title, right? We're talking GOAT status for one. We're talking new achievements for others, young guns, old guns. This tournament gives us a little bit of everything. Tekken 8 has been truly exciting. And you know what's encouraging for me? This is the first Tekken 8 tournament I've been a part of personally, right? This has been a big year for me. But Tekken 8 is so fun to watch, right? So competitive, and the upsets yesterday really got me going. Plus the dream for the back-to-back champion as well. I mean, Tekken 8 is truly lit here at the Esports World Cup 2026 here in Paris, France. Now the players are arriving to the venue. They're about to walk onto the stage, but Ryan Art had to catch up with a couple of them.
Day 2 EWC Tekken 8 players arriving. It is sick, man. Oh my gosh, all the matches yesterday. I can't believe what's happened. Ao eliminated, Knee out, unfortunately. Ikari, o genki desu ka?
Hello, o genki desu.
韓国人なのに二人で
Okay, players are coming to the venue. Fights are about to start in just a bit.
はい
頑張ってここまで来たんで、全部倒すように頑張
Make
りま
sure
す。
to cheer for your favorite players.
So, Rangchu, two-time TWT champion. How are you feeling today?
Very nervous.
Okay, everyone's super nervous today. This is insane. I wish you the best. You got it, man. You can do this. This is not your first time. You're a world champion.
I tried.
You got this, bro. All right. John Ding in attendance. You saw him playing pool earlier. All the guys here, Rangchu, CBM. Man, all the guys didn't play. Raef. I see bare heads just getting ready for action here for day 2 of EWC Tekken 8.
Thank you, Reinhardt, as always. A bit of nerves starting to flow. How could they not, Steve? I mean, after all, this is the biggest stage.
Think about what he just asked him. He said he asked the only two-time TWT champion, how you feeling today? He was like, hey man, I'm nervous. That is what EWC does to the best players on the planet, regardless of the game you're playing. No matter how many championships you got, EWC is what you want to win, especially considering this is an exhibition. These guys are invited here to get these Ws, and it's not easy to do still.
Not easy to do indeed, but you know what? Being a champion never is, MYK.
Yeah, I mean, Rangchu is the guy that knows. A lot of these guys are here because they are tournament winners, right? So, can they do it on the biggest stage? That's the biggest question, right? Ulsan going for the 3, Arson with the 8, but Rangchu just had the runner-up at Evo too, so he's looking hot too.
Lohai, Raef, they go against each other to start the day off. A big matchup, and you know what? With these opening matches, they never go as planned, it seems, Steve.
No, I can tell you right now, Raef is one of these players who's actually just recently switched characters. He went to the Falcon Realm, so he's been having a lot of back and forth as well. I'm curious to see how that first matchup is going to go. It's a big stage to perform on with a newer character, especially when you're such a seasoned veteran. I wonder what's going to happen when you're going up against another seasoned veteran who's already locked in and committed to his character.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of the character pick that's been surprising a lot of people, right? Mogul busted him out like last year at Super Tournament. And then we've been seeing a wave of Pokemon, Rangchu, everybody, and even Raef now picking him up as a secondary, showing just how strong that character is in tournament play.
Rangchu and Sin, that's going to be next up. You keep mentioning his name. Why are you so excited to watch that one?
Yeah, Rangchu, 2-time champ, but Sin too. He's a very technical Yoshimitsu, and he's the lone representative out of EU, man. So that one's a really hard one to call.
Yoshimitsu is an explosive character. He plays on your misconceptions, timing, and spacing, and Sin takes that to the peak. He not only trolls you in game, he trolls you out of game. And then if you let him win, the pop-off is going to be scary. So I'm going to tell you right now, if I'm playing against him, my goal is to not let him win so he won't pop off on me. Not only so I'll lose, you know?
And right after Ikari going against Rest. Look at you, you're losing your mind for every single one.
Because I'm trying to tell you, people
He
ask
genuinely
about these
gets
matches.
so excited backstage too.
These matches, people are like, oh, is this going to be as crazy? I'm like, you have no idea.
Yeah.
These guys are sweaty to the umpteenth degree, and they all have back history where they know these victories carry over. This isn't the only tournament they're going to see these guys at. They're going to see them for the rest of their lives at other tournaments, and they're going to be thinking about EWC.
At the end of the day, man, it's all about their performance on that stage. And it's not easy to do. Again, a lot of money, prestige, title, you get it all. Groups A and B about to go down. We start with Group B. So let's send it to the stage to introduce our players.
Okay, the players are coming to stage. Get ready for the action.
Bonjour à tous et bienvenue à Paris. It is day 2 of Esports World Cup 2026 on Tekken 8. We had a ridiculous day yesterday with a million matches that ended up 3-2. No one wanted to lose, and that's exactly what we're here for. Rob, 2 more groups today, more players looking to lift this trophy.
Bonjour, indeed, mon frère.
Oh,
Mon frère.
Robert Télévision.
I've been here for a month, ladies and gentlemen. Trust me, I'm officially honorary French. That said, ladies and gentlemen, our first match is absolute insanity, pandemonium. Both of these players, this is their first time here at the Esports World Cup. So imagine the pressure that they are feeling right now.
The pressure must be massive, especially when you know that there's been pressure even on the running champ himself, right? Olsan yesterday managed to qualify through sweat, blood and tears, and now we're trying to join him on phase 2. We got Ikari, the Evo Japan champion, pulling up there at EWC. He's first.
Oh yeah, absolute insanity right there. I mean, for the fact that Ikari, he won Evo Japan, 800 plus entrants, and even at the end looked a bit shocked himself. But if anything, that should show him that he is capable of winning this entire thing and lifting up this trophy. He's done it in the biggest moment, so clearly he can show that he can do it again. But of course, on the other side of things, Rest, first time being here, he is fresh off a 4th place finish at BAM, so he is coming in hot, Damascus.
Coming in hot, representing a character that's underrepresented, Hwarang as well, the Taekwondo, gonna be put up. That's what we love to see. First match for these two. They've got experience on the world of competition, but the stage for Esports World Cup is a different one to try and perform on.
Ladies and gentlemen, day 1 was fire, and you know what time it is today. We only about to up the ante, ladies and gentlemen. We've got our first match. It's time to hype this up, everyone. I'm sorry, Damascus. I'm a little bit too excited. Let Big Hollywood calm down and go back a little bit. It's about that time to send things over. Ikari versus Rest. Let's send things over to our commentators.
All right. Group B action about to get started. Markman and Majin Obama ready to give it to y'all.
When you look at these two, Mark, what's going through your head? Rest versus Ikari. This group B, 5 Korean players in this group.
So the first match is going to be
country that had the most representation
Ikari
coming in as
versus
qualified
Rest.
players in EWC. 5 of them going to be fighting for these 4 spots in this group.
It's going to be a bloodbath. I mean, this especially is going to be a war of attrition. I think one of the things that we're going to see is who's going to come out on top, who is also going to be able to get kind of like the I guess, continue with the pressure. I mean, for both of these characters, Hwarang and for Kazuya, very, very explosive, whether it's Kazuya with the Oki, with the Hell Sweeps, and we've known Ikari to be able to pull out a lot of intense counter hit setups.
Yeah.
But again, the name of the game for Hwarang is just overwhelming pokes. Will he be able to put that on? But Rest, you know, he has crazy movement too.
You say war of attrition, I'm thinking the key to ignition, whether that's heat, but then also, like you said, about getting these 2 characters are going to have very different kinds of pressure. These 2 players have very different styles of applying that pressure too. But something that's going to make a big difference, especially for Ikari, his Evo Japan win to me just showcase when you get to the top 0.0001% of this game, all these players, I mean, majority of the players here, this is not their first EWC. These 2 players, this is their first. But the power of being able to have a good weekend, that got him an Evo Japan championship. Yeah. When you get to the highest level play of this game, it's
Ikari
who is just
Rest.
a little bit sharper, a little bit faster that weekend. For both of these players, getting into that momentum and being able to get into their rhythm where they're executing and really good judgment like
with
that,
some
getting to that
actions.
point as fast as possible is going to be a big deal in this.
Rest. Come on, put
Well,
down
let's see
your
who's going to be able
moves
to jump in and get the lead early on. Ikari with the Shining Fist combo, starting things off. Rest already with the offense pushing back.
Yeah, and the opener wasn't too aggro. You saw a lot of movement, less buttons, maybe a second pass before they start seeing presses.
Oh, nice while standing attack into the launcher. Follow up here. Rest going to do a nice combo here. Has to activate. This is a huge stage as well.
Yeah, it's going to take at least 2 combo sequences to get to the wall, which is where, you know, that's a
Kazuya has been transformed into Devil using heat.
Open stage, here we go, keeping that piece. We're going to be able to convert that into a round. Rest, the kind of opening he desires.
First round on
Okay,
the
first
scoreboard
round goes
here.
towards the
Ikari with a nice
rank,
backdash
the
to open things up. Right into the Shining Fist once again. This time Rest with a
First
power
round of the
crush.
day goes towards Rest.
low
And
parry,
oh,
and
great
now
parry.
How does Ikari convert this?
Now it has been initiated into
Not about
combo.
the damage, but about the ender here, 44. And then just wall real estate push.
Yeah, and that's one of the things you'll see a lot from Kazuya as he has an approach here, especially because he's in the heat state. That Demon Paw, that 4-4-2, trying to create space, try to close in, and also convert into some extra damage. That's a punish.
Good duck there, the punishment on both sides. Crouch jab to interrupt, walk around, clean to the side, and Rest going to be able to convert that into another round.
And that's something that you see Hwoarang players do so well. Their ability to create movement and spacing openings there. That sidestep Plasma Blade able to close things out in that opening or the second round. And just like that, one more round
second
here.
round
Rest,
goes towards
can he deal with the
Hwoarang.
devil? What's he going to do?
Step in and engage here. Nice. Early low there, able to check the activation on the armor.
Great use of Flamingo cancel there into the Power Crush. Follow up here. Nice life lead for Rest. He does have heat as well. He has an opportunity. He's going to do the down 4, 3+4, keep it safe. Decides not to be able to use it.
Take your plus frame, take your punish. Rest now. Pushing, working the
Okay,
lows a little bit.
Kazuya is on the
Marky's
race
one
top
touch away
first.
from taking
He
this
can
first
get the
game.
first
In this
point of
first
the
to
set.
three, and that low is going to
First
seal
point
it
of
for
the set,
Rest.
first
And it
point
was all
of the
about the lows, the
matches,
placement
best
of the
of
lows,
three.
the momentum
Goes
being able to
towards
stop. You know, there was
Rest.
an opportunity there where Ikari was going for certain attacks. He went for a Power Crush there, but because of the low, ended up interrupting there. Did not have a chance to take over offensively. And I think we haven't seen anything from Ikari yet. He hasn't gotten his float. He hasn't gone for Hell Sweeps. He hasn't even gone for God Fist. It's all about, again, the pressure and who's taking the momentum. And Rest seems to be doing a great job so far. We are going to the Mishima Temple here.
Yeah, that was the key question there. When you queue up the rematch, what's the stage going to look like? That stage before, of course, like you mentioned, huge. You're going to take multiple conversions to be able to touch the wall. But immediately here, okay.
Nice heat state initiated into combo.
From Ikari, he's going to be able to get wall for this.
Yeah, and then this is his first big
Okay,
sequence.
he wasn't able to take him till the wall,
by the wall here.
but
He has to
still
take
nice
advantage. Twin
game.
Pistons launch. Follow up here, getting some nice damage. But what's the Oki? Stature kick punish. And going back the other way now, Rest with the advantage.
Oh,
Cross
great.
frames in the call out on the crouch jab of Bari.
Another combo initiated by Hwoarang right here.
Too. Kick him, flip.
Hit him with the
back to
melee.
the wall, yep.
The follow-up here, the trade, and the conversion there. Could have got a bigger combo. Unfortunately, only got the steel pedal, and oh, that could have been it.
Oh,
and
great.
that is going to be at Rest. Again, 4 rounds straight now for Rest. This is looking really good. Okay, punish. That is a pure punish there. Got the God Fist there on the block Plasma Blade. He should be able to push through the wall here. Just like that, 50% gone from the life bar. He's going to be healing a ton of it, though.
Okay,
he
heat out. Great throw.
Stature.
Now this round goes to Kazuya. Kazuya has knocked out Hwoarang right here. First round for Ikari.
Rest has been able to just punish and take advantage and be able to set up his pressure so much more effectively than Ikari so far. He needed that round.
Yep, the black kite pressure there into the heat engage. Rest now pressuring by the wall.
Plus frame, we walk around it, gets clipped anyway.
Oh, that's a scary thing. The backlash, rolling right kick, black kite follow up. He's going to hit the rage art here. It's going to do a ton of damage.
Okay, he has used the rage art, but
rage art.
That won't be of much use because
probably not going to get anything out of it here, especially because it's
great amount of health is
farther away.
Less of Hwoarang right here.
Question,
and here goes knockout. Kazuya is again knocked out by Hwoarang. Rest is knocked out. Kazuya again.
Oh, big counter hit on the down 1+2 though, and conversion into the combo from Ikari. He should be able to get some decent damage here again, once again with that consistent hitter that he's been going for.
Wall.
Stop City.
Again, okay, great. Now it seems a good round towards. Oh, great move. Now it seems a great round for Ikari right here. Maybe perfect. Okay, it is a perfect knockout. First perfect knockout of the day by Ikari.
Game number 2. This is such an important round.
Yeah, this round's huge for the set. For Ikari to even have a chance here, he's got to be able to really stop Rest at the gates. Dark Halberd to open things off. We got heat.
Yeah,
it's final round of the
match.
Probably
haven't seen too much from Rest.
Final round of the match.
He's utilizing a lot of
Who
matchups
will
in the
win
past
this
where we've
fight?
seen him on the tournament stage.
Okay, Hwoarang has initiated combo. Kazuya is pinned against the wall, but oh, great parry!
He hesitated. He bobbled.
Had the plus frames too.
And it's knockout. Another point of the set goes towards Rest. 2 points towards Rest.
Adjust and able to get control once again. 2-0 advantage over Ikari. You mentioned Dark Halberd. He hadn't really been using it this whole set really until that round opener. You got to imagine too against characters that have fast while standing punishment like Kazuya and some of those other characters that can launch you or even hurt you even harder than that. Carries a little bit more risk, but it's just another one of these far-range tools that make you so frustrated against this Hwoarang character in the way that he can. You get used to thinking about his pressure so much too, right? But then you remember that opening game. How many times did Rest create whip punish opportunities? You can't whip against this character. You forget about it just because you're blocking the whole time, looking for that duck or looking for that step. But this is a whip punish character too.
It goes both ways too, because you got to remember Ikari also has the ability to create space and use some of the best launchers in the game, whether it's the wall standing 1-2, which is very quick, and also the Electric and Godfist. He hasn't had a chance to get his engine revved up and starting. However, Arena Underground. This
Okay,
is a
Kari
stage
again
full
with
of destruction.
Kazuya and
Those glowing panels, if
rest
you're able to get
again with
violent knockdown or a
Horeng.
very hard hit against it, it will lead to more potential combo damage. But are we going to get there? That's the question. Sidestep 4-1.
Nice starting for
Starting
Ikari
things off
right here.
Stature. Oh, there's the 4-2.
Great power crush.
Ikari's been really insistent about sidestep right after plus frames too. I wonder if Rest is going to be
Okay,
able to
nice.
adjust, take notice of that.
It seems Kazuya have gained back its consciousness and trying to play it somewhat with aggression.
Get him off the bomb blast wall.
And sometimes
He does have been used out. Now Horeng has activated its heat.
Oh, this is huge.
It
Big
creates a
follow-up.
natural hesitation there.
And here goes the knockout. First
I
knockout
wanna
for
see from
Ikari.
Him starting
It
to
is
go
a
for
match
L2s,
point
him going
for
the knockdowns.
Rest,
oh my God,
but
starting now.
Yeah, this kind of style, this is what got him
we
that
have
win.
to still see
At Evo
will
Japan, and then we
Rest
find the
get
counter
this
hit.
or not. Okay, our
They
Horeng
find the
pinned
wall,
against the
90
wall.
damage.
Nice storm.
Oh, but he gets the
Now
follow-up here. This is gonna
Kazuya.
be big damage.
Kazuya initiated into combo.
Parallel to the wall, gonna
Heat
activate
have been
here.
initiated.
Oh, I
Kick
love
it
the
back
laser.
Nice
into the
throw.
pilot. I like that. Step it lows.
No,
in the
sorry,
blast zone
it
here.
wasn't.
It's gonna
right?
hurt.
It was.
Here's the follow-up.
That's so cheap. Mark, that
Nah,
is
man,
so
what
cheap.
the
Yo, he
launch
willed that.
is.
He made that happen. He's like, you were going the other way. I love that side switch again. The spring kick.
Back one, able to get him out of dodge
Great
on the burst.
moves.
Oh, damn that
Okay,
right foot forward
knockout
pressure there
for
with the back two
Rest.
and the follow-up here.
Rest
Again, those
had-
lows,
have
making those
knocked
low
out.
pokes count. You got to remember, pokes are pure damage here. There's no way of healing back from it. Big combo here from Rest, pushing towards the wall. He's going to light him up again.
That was to check the wall.
Again pinned against the wall, Kazuya, and he's been launched into the air again into the wall.
Roll back at the wall.
Right back there.
Great move by Horeng right there.
Gets chopped.
Horeng
Has
is
to be careful
just
how he
took its
approaches it.
stage
He's
off.
not even
Oh,
had a chance
great,
to use his heat.
perfect.
And just like that, Rest one
Another
round
perfect.
away from taking this set. Can he do it? Oh,
Another-
plasma.
Okay, it's
Round opener
great
plasma,
starting.
No counter hit, nothing. Bomb blast.
Send him back
91.
again.
You know the drill.
Again, same move again.
Dark Halberd,
Great
follow-up
use
here.
of moves right here.
He's going for the kill. but
Okay,
this is
power
unable
crash
to
has
get it.
stunned Horeng, and now
Interrupted
Horeng
there
is
with the wild setting
initiated
too.
in the combo by
Glorious
Kazuya and
teaming
pinned
God
against the
fist.
wall. But okay, Horeng has came back to its
Alrighty,
feet now.
Defensive burst
Heat have been
application
used
here
by
to stop the
Kazuya
blood.
right here.
This was so sick. I can't believe he pulled off the punch parry in that sequence.
Parry call out on the burst, and just
And
like
it
that
seems
ignition
to
barrage,
be knocked
locked and
out.
loaded. Rest.
No
With
rest.
No rest for the
Kazuya
win.
have been knocked
What's your
out
sleep number,
by
girl?
Rest.
I'm moving on to this bracket. Rest.
Okay, as per
Good
the vote, we
stuff.
can see
What a wake-up
56%
call
for
here for
Rest, and
Ikari.
Rest
He's
have
now
won.
gonna
Your
have to go to the lower
hopes
bracket
have come alive,
against
and
this
Rest have won the
killer
match.
group of
Rest have
amazing
won the
players, but
set.
Rest, of course, moving forward, we'll see him a little bit later. He's going to face the winner of the John and John
Ding, yeah.
Oh, that is going to be a matchup. I can't wait. Of course, you can see some of the action that just transpired here. That brilliant sequence here from Rest towards that final round sequence. Dropped the combo, but still did such a great job of, again, just controlling the pressure and the spacing of how he landed the combos.
Control, and you can see the importance of momentum, especially in these Warong matchups. If they're able to get the snowball rolling and they don't, you got to find a way to stop them. And when they have the answers preemptively to the answers you're going to present, you
Okay,
got to
we
find a
have
way
got
to
a
impose your
nice
will.
amount of
But let's
action
check
at the
into
start
stage,
of
see
the
what they got
day.
to
We
say.
can see Horeng just dominated the stage, dominated the fight. Didn't even allow Kazuya to give us some great action of Devil, but never mind. Horeng played it very well. Nice throws, nice launchers, great
Every
launches
click,
in the
every
air.
clutch, every respawn. We were there. Now, the proud founding partner of EWC, powering the biggest event in gaming, shoulder to shoulder with the world's best. Greatness deserves a stage. Lenovo Legion, reach your impossible. For every click, every clutch, every respawn, we were there. Now, the proud founding partner of EWC,
Okay,
powering
we'll
the
be back
biggest
with
event
another
in
match
gaming,
just in a
shoulder to shoulder
bit.
with the
Till
world's
then,
best.
be
Greatness deserves
excited,
a
cheer out
stage.
for your
Lenovo
players.
Legion, reach
Cheer
your
out for
impossible.
your favorite players
Known as a
playing
king
on
player.
the
However,
stage of
in his arsenal,
EWC
he's been using more
2026.
Armor King than any other character as of late.
Hosted by the
But does that mean
Daydreamers
he will bring
versus
Armor King to the
Liverpool.
world
I'm
stage?
back
Will he be
with
playing
another
Armor King
fight.
against the Capoeira
We are
Master?
back with
That's the
another
question.
fight.
And for John Ding too, this is just another year, another feather in his cap opportunity. This event, he always shows up and he
Okay,
always shows
John
out. Got to talk about
Ding
those intense sets where he's
versus
been
the
able to get
John.
big wins over like Arson Ash last year, right?
John Ding
80% of you
and
guys
the
riding with John Ding on this one?
That's crazy. That is crazy. 80%. You guys got to remember the John for the most part, has dominated against most of the players that he's played anytime he has an opportunity. This is going to be big. But again, as you mentioned, speaking of showing out, John Ding, there's something different about his performances on this stage in particular, especially because he has the hometown crowd that's going to be cheering for him as well. There's a huge Vitality booth right over there. It's going to be nuts. And of course, you know they're going to be cheering for him here in the crowd.
We were talking about Ulsan yesterday. John Ding is another one of those players in my mind who he has over time gotten better and better with riding energy of the venue.
Fakuman
that makes
John
a
have
big difference
selected
for him
Fakuman
in terms of
and
being able to establish confidence and just feeling like he's
you are
playing
doing
with no weights on. You know what I mean?
It is seeming
So something like
he's
that could maybe have an
choosing
impact
Eddie
in this.
maybe.
The John is typically, you know, he's a ice in his veins kind of guy, right? Doesn't really give us a lot on that front. But John Ding, if he's able to get momentum started here, you see the character selection already. AK, we've been waiting to see this guy on a big stage like this.
I'm super hyped. You know, AK definitely a character that I feel
John,
like has
Armor
kind
King
of risen
versus
in terms of the
Eddie.
impressions of what a lot of the players
Okay,
think.
we are about
Just
to
because
witness some action of
the
King and
adjustments of
Armor
most of
King
the top
now.
characters, they're not as
Long
good as they
time no
used to
see
be.
Armor
It
King.
kind of leaves opening some cracks for some other characters to shine, and this might be the breakout event for Armor King. We'll see.
Come on, drop your
This is
votes
one of those
for
fun
your
since he
favorite
came out.
player right
We've been
here.
singing
I'm
his praises. We
going
know what he
with
does
John
well,
Ding
right?
of
Gotta talk
Team
about damage
Vitality.
potential, but then also
Eddie.
just really good Tekken tools. He really encourages like compact play, but then also when he can turn up in heat, be able to put you in plus frames, has the threat of the grabs like that. John Ding not trying to hear any of it though.
Great
you were just
start
talking
by
about
the
great
John
fundamental
Ding
Tekken
right
play.
there.
Eddie is the opposite of that. Eddie is a monster. He's a gorilla.
Okay, here
guess,
goes
brother,
the
you
first
go
round
guess. Hold
towards
that low.
Eddie. Eddie has got the
John
first
Ding
round
gonna
of
take
the
the first
match
round here.
right here.
Second hit, delay, gets the guaranteed follow-up there on the combo
Okay,
with the 2-1.
got
Into
a
the
starting
sleeper.
throw but countered the follow-up.
1+2 pressure here.
John Ding just giving him a lot of different looks here. Nice little sprinkles of lows, instant while standing 4, jabs, pressing buttons into some of these counter hit options. Some 4
Okay,
down 2.
Yep.
Eddie
Great
is
option
still
there with
waiting
the
for
little
its
follow-up
chance
here.
to
4-4-3.
come. Okay, we can see some.
Oh, what a hop kick. That was great here. He's going to get the follow-up here into the lariat. The follow-up here at the wall.
Far out, he has heat to work with. Like you say, gonna get the wall. What's he gonna do with it though? Lay on him? No, just take the low and the recovery. The John with an answer here.
That wall ender as well. It does so much damage. Not only does it do damage, it does great Oki for a potential mix-up afterwards here. Okay, follow-up here,
Okay,
guaranteed.
nice. Still no
4, 3 to
combo.
4. The follow-up here, he's going to get the guaranteed hit as well, unscaled. What's the mix?
That crouch jab to interrupt the immediate handstand pressure. Nice duck on the handstand
Okay,
throw
great
attempt.
punish, but
He tried to
wasn't
get
able to
the
cover and get the
tornado
wall
there, not
pressure.
able to do it.
Throw have been
John
countered
stepping with it as
successfully
well.
right here.
Almost able to hit him out of relax, not quite
Okay,
fast
now
enough.
combo have
With
been initiated
John
by the
Ding able to
Eddie.
somehow recover, get this launch,
Heat
get
have
his
been
heat
also
activation,
initiated.
center stage,
Almost
pushing
about
towards this
no.
wall.
Okay,
The
has been
John
pushed towards the wall, but
walking
still
these counter hit buttons.
countered.
Oh, he got hit by it, the follow-up.
Punish, great.
Top the yard.
Or what's he going to do?
Okay, heat have been
Activation.
initiated. Throw.
Counter hit, grip,
And here a
counter hit,
successful
giant
throw
swing,
by
double
Armor
underhook
King.
swing.
But here's the
Right up
knockout
smash. You gotta
by
respect
Eddie.
it. All right, 2 rounds to 1. John Ding with the advantage here. Oh, he went for the hot plate special there, side step 3.
4-3-2
Okay,
working his way in there. The John is trying to
try,
get in the
good
position
try
to
for getting a
play little bit
throw,
more
but
back
wasn't
on his
able to
terms.
get it
They're
very
not
well.
able-
4-4-3 follow-up confirmed.
He's, again, in heat, has the ability to get some extra damage here as he makes the approach here. Went for the quarter score 4-4, not able to do it here. Power crush, follow-up, guaranteed. Oh, what a punish there while standing 3-1, going back the other way.
Nice
Wall
punish
support.
by Armor King
Mark,
right
not
there.
good. Gives up his heat.
He has to guess there. That was a pure guess. This
Okay,
time
great
on
movement.
recovery there, going for the heat smash.
And
Trying
here
to close
goes
it
the
up in that
knockout.
back
John Ding has
stop
won the
side. Get
first
off of
score
me.
of the
Instant
set right
smash
here.
into wall pressure
John
like that.
Ding is
Mixes with
playing
the low
very
and mid
well
after.
here.
John Ding establishing some form of comfort here in game 1, the John. But of course, another character he can go to as well. You know, both of these guys have played a few characters. John Ding mostly Eddie competitively this year. But the John, he does have that king waiting in the background. You got to imagine maybe it's a consideration if it goes to game 2 or 3 that he's down. We'll see.
Yeah, I mean, obviously he's trying to work this element of surprise. He knows that most people have not played against his Armor King yet, but he hasn't had the momentum. And again, momentum is really the name of the game. Tekken 8, whoever's able to control the match controls the wins. Okay?
Okay, throw
Gonna
have
have to
been
guess here.
initiated. Another 2 throws in the Three
Goes for the
throws,
choke, the
three
follow-up
throws
here.
back to
Tries
back.
to chase him
Nice
down.
damage have been initiated of 60 damage have been.
Okay, interesting use
God,
of the
to
down
the
forward
ID.
four there.
Yeah, had the mid. No, didn't pull the trigger.
No duck on the follow-up here. See what he does again as he's trying to create an opportunity here. The John guys are hesitating in terms of offense.
He's got a decent return, though, from chunks of damage from these mids. Been able to find frames here and there. Work a low in the process. But the grabs, he's been going to the grabs a lot.
He's been trying to grip him up back to back there, making use of the multi-throws as well here, knowing that they're a pure guess. All right, let's see what he got here. Looking to close things out, has an opportunity, just a sliver of life left here for the John to overcome. But John Ding, look at the time.
Yeah, not enough.
Look at the time.
Okay, John Jing Eddie have been knocked out.
All right, here we go. That opening round there, great punish there on the low. And the follow-up to John here with the round. Can he tie things up here? That's the question.
Okay, nice moves.
Cracking his legs. These lows
Not
adding up for the
combos.
John big time
There is
this
no
round.
combo, but
Yeah, big
got a
sidestep
great
too, usage
damage,
there.
significant
Nice
damage
representation of the
without
forward attack there
combos
from
from
John
Armor
Ding.
King.
Has to fire back, create an opportunity into the heat smash. Double
Okay, and
underhook
here
swing
goes
into
the
the wall.
throw
Can't tech
and
that.
knocked
Oh my
out by
goodness.
the
2
throw
rounds.
right here.
Uncontested here for the John.
Not afraid to get in compact play on his terms, especially with lead-ins from these 4-3s.
Okay.
Some of these other power mids that he's
Armor
putting
King
on,
has
finding
shown its
frame
dominance
advantage,
and back in the
working
ring. Back in the ring
This
with
could be big
confidence
for
and
him, too.
dominance.
The sidestep two
Now
goes right
Eddie
underneath
seems
the
to be
3+4.
under
The
pressure.
follow guaranteed
Okay.
+4. The follow
He
guaranteed
made him
back 1-2.
stand up right
Oh, he's
there
trying to
and
go
then
nasty on him.
have
He was getting
got
cheeky. Yeah, he tried to
hit
ride
him
him.
very
Nice
bad.
jab.
And now it
Doesn't have
seems
resource to work with,
very
but
dangerous
could've
for
set up
Eddie
against
to
for game
survive and
Okay, into the mix-up. One more he can do
great
it here.
throw.
Trying to hit him with the down forward 4.
Mid
Not
air
able to do it
throw
here.
by
John
him,
Ding
very
has,
great.
has, I was going to say, has rage and has heat, but not able to get anything out there.
And
Nice
another point,
placement of
another
that ollie
set.
kick and 3 rounds
First
straight
set for
for
the John,
to
second
tie
set
things up.
You gotta
of
talk
the
about
game.
historically how
Second
strong John
point
Ding
of
has
the
been on big
set
stages,
goes
especially
to
against
John.
the Pakistani army
Yeah.
that they send out in some of these big international events like this. AK on the side of the John so far gets 1 game in, 1 game out. It's now a 1-2 affair. All of a sudden, I mean, I'm thinking like even if you
Okay,
lose this
another
one,
match
it's like
is
AK
about
did
to
his job.
start. Match
Ding
3 of the
definitely
set.
did. I mean,
Think about the split.
Especially if he has, let's say, like he does switch to King, right? That's going to be a refreshed match. But again, we have to
Now,
get there
yeah.
first. Right now, the
have
John
to
is
see.
hot off of his victory to tie things
Okay,
up.
nice
This is a
starting
stage
by
that has potential
Armor
destruction
King.
as
Great
well,
starting.
which will really benefit Armor King as well. He has those spiky low attacks.
Eddie hasn't been
Then also
able to
combo enders
initiate
that
any
just break the
combo.
floor.
And Armor King
Underhook swing
is
again.
hitting
Went
without
for that
combos
opportunity
and
down
dealing
here
a
from
great
John
amount
Ding,
of
continuing with
damage
that
to
pressure.
him.
Plus frames works the low this time.
I like that use of the handstand 1 there. Big pressure tool, and look at that. Relax 4-3
Okay,
follow-up.
first
John Ding
First,
taking that round.
first round goes to Words.
He's not really trying to force the 50-50 too much over the course of the set, like
First
long
round
term like
goes
that too.
towards
But he'll go
John Ding
every
right
round
there.
or so, he's like, okay,
Eddie,
now we're gonna work the
Eddie has
relaxed
started
mix.
its
Now we're gonna
dominance
work the 4-4-3s,
again. Nice
a
lows,
lot
but
more.
have been blocked
then
and
we'll
launched
take it
into
back
air.
and start
Combo
to
have
play
been
more heavy
initiated.
round after that.
Heat
Now
also
he's gonna
have
be
been
put into that
initiated.
nasty
Pinned
mix there.
against the
Here comes the
wall.
John into the grab.
Another
Yeah, that's gonna
8
go
throw right
into the
here.
pink. One more hit. will break
Nice
the floor.
low.
What's the mix again? This time going for the low.
Lows on lows.
And
Time
now
for
here
some
comes the
art.
rage
He's able
ad.
to just break the pressure. It's really just about buying himself some time here. Getting another opportunity to play the game.
But Rage Ad isn't of that much use right here. We
activates
can
right away
see.
into the cancel.
Heat
Breaks
have
the
been
shining
initiated.
black.
Nice throw right there. Nice throw
Big
countered
trade,
right
this time
there.
after smash. And the
Oh, that's over.
Giants
It's
win.
done.
And
Dang,
is
he has
knocked
not
out by
had
Armor
huge
King.
success in
1
breaking
points
that
to
double underhook
Words.
swing.
The John
It's
round 3
unfortunate
has
there that
begun right
especially
here.
with doing so much damage.
Okay, peaceful play.
Trying to get him to
Throw
crouch grab.
countered right here by Armor King.
Toll kick follow up here. 3-3. Decides to cancel. Look at the approach here again. It's impressive that these guys haven't broken the floor yet. Well-grounded approach here into the stunner. He sold it well.
Stunner that just redash for the pressure, got the wall. Check on the relaxed stance. Jab float on the handstand.
Okay, pinned against the
Yeah,
Pressure
wall.
broken, destroyed here. Lay on him.
Into the follow there. Got him with the tracking attack. The follow
Now
up
Eddie
here
seems to be
into
in a
the
great
mix.
pressure
Yo, he's
right here.
donezo. He's
Another
donezo.
another
That
knockout
is a
by
ton of
throw.
damage here. The John
Armor King has got another knockout here by throw. Nice starting for ID. Great initiation of combo. Armor King pinned against the wall and floor has been break launched in the air right here. But no, that wasn't being initiated in the combo. But now great.
Step, of course, from the John.
Nice sweeps by ID right here. Great lows we can see. Okay, initiated into a combo. Now it's very good. Another wall break, floor break, and here wing. Okay, it's just a bit of health left. Armor King is about to get knocked out. Armor King has been knocked out here.
Final round, game number 3.
Okay. Modest opening here from the John. Ruffian kick. Putting these mids out there.
Try to catch him with the mid afterwards here. Whiff punish. Again, making great use of that from crouch down 4, 3+4 here. Oh, the side step attack.
Nice.
The lows, they're adding up.
Nice lows for
Armor
Armor King, but Eddie has initiated its heat right here. Trying to get some sweeps and launch him in the air and launched, but wasn't been able to initiate the combo that was pushed far. Okay, nice parry, and the combo has been initiated by Armor King. Oh, mid-air throw, another throw, and knockout.
Oh my gosh, can you see again the throws?
Knockout by the John right
and
here.
they have been successful. The John up 2-1 right now.
Another point of the set goes towards the John. 2 points to the John. 1 point to Geoding. Now it's a match point. Now it's match point for John.
And how he plays that character, he's doing the same thing but just a different move list.
Yeah.
Here's these lows. I'm going to present these lows for you this one round. Get 60% of your health off of it for, and then I'm going to go to the throws. Start to re-emphasize that. And like you said, he's been getting good return, especially off of just the simple double underhook swing and Shining Black mix. That's been effective.
Yeah, he's been doing such a great job of kind of pacing the way he's doing the forward dash into the low, the delay low, the delay throw, the delay crouch dash throw multi-mix up. He's been doing a lot of that, and now look at this momentum. He has the wall here. Oh, this is going to hurt big time. 3.
Bad duck and launch.
Oh, no.
Wall
Eddie pinned against the wall and wall break now. It is great.
Oh, he tried to just catch him with a
Great
nasty
amount
mix
of
there.
action
Went for
by
the hop kick.
Armor King right here. We can see this round has been dominated by Armor King.
Ruffian kick. Step, not deep enough.
Okay, he
Whoa, they traded blows there. He had the counter hit too.
In the John's favor, plus frames. It goes with a low.
Okay, what's the mix?
now it is
smash.
intense
There's
battle
your
for
armor.
John Ding. John Ding is
Range
trying to
here
make
available for
its
John
way
Ding
back.
with the
Okay,
whip punish.
combo have been initiated,
He's
but
still able to clean up
that
some damage
push
there.
away
Has to
kick
be
wasn't
careful
that
now. How he
good.
approaches here. He cancels
Okay,
it out,
another
gets the follow up the low.
And knockout.
Oh,
A
man.
great comeback
Deep
made by
sweep
John Ding. AD made a
in the
great
extending
comeback right
seconds
here.
of the round.
He did the big
An
slow one too, the big down
unexpected
back too. That's crazy.
comeback.
Oh my goodness.
Unexpected.
Now forward, back up.
Chokes him out here, follow up. Able to escape and evade.
The down back twos, testing him. Forward 3+4, the push towards the wall.
Now Armor
Pressure,
King
gets the punish there with the jab series
Okay,
into the
throw has
double.
been
Underhook swing
initiated.
into the wall.
Successful
Ouch.
throw by
Ouch,
Armor
damage.
King.
Oh, my, he had a whip punish opportunity there.
4-3-2 again.
The
just
heat have been
closing the gap.
have been
John now going to hold back.
by
Step off the wall.
right there.
For that mid interrupt in mid range.
Ed
Oh,
is
he got him with the
constantly
mid this time.
attacking, and now
Not
here we can see
flinching.
combo have
Big
been
damage follow. He
initiated.
doesn't have
Pinned
resources though.
against
He has
the
to be
wall.
careful. Junding's having.
Oh great!
Junding's gonna have to
Only
get a kill
one
here.
hit, and here
He
was
was
knocked
able
out
to do
by
it.
Eddie.
Wow, momentum shift. 2 rounds, uncontested here.
It's gone plus frames in the low sweep so often over the course of the set.
Yeah, John, I'm surprised he didn't pop heat. He had an opportunity there. He could have had an opportunity for a comeback there. And speaking of which, big block, Jun Ding.
The up forward lift kicks, going to be able to get the wall sequence here. Doesn't want to end in handstand.
Oh, what a step. Good put the brakes on. Big block on the low punish while standing 1-3. Big damage here.
Okay, Eddie has dominated this match right here.
Oh, no wall
We
available.
can see just a bit of health left for
Out of range of the low,
Armor
but coming
King,
back at
but
him.
now we
The John
can
with the
see.
heat, with the
Okay,
mix,
throw
but
have been
getting a lot
countered
of
right here.
Armor.
But a
Careful,
good
he might get
punish,
called out
good
for going for
counter
all
right
these grounds
there.
here. I know Junding
Armor King has regained very generous amount of his health,
That 1-3 with the
but
wall,
now has
back
been
him up.
initiated into combo and
He's gonna be in,
also
finds the lows to be able to
knocked out
close
right
it
here. Eddie
Evening
has
up the
knocked
score
out.
here, 2-2.
John Ding
This set here in
has
Group
knocked out.
B. This is going to be a big one, determining.
John.
Again, you got to talk about who they play after this rest, playing into rest, right?
Yeah. John Ding with the momentum here. We're going to a final game. John Ding putting on a show. I feel like he completely extinguished the momentum that the John had in that last game. The John could not get anything going. Here at the Phoenix Gate, this is going to be the decisive game.
Final round, final match.
They got to talk about early on.
Final
here,
match
have
of the
walls to work
site
with,
right
then it's
here.
gonna be about the floor blast and much larger stage with walls to work with.
Big counter hit swing.
One throw back
Follow
to
up
back.
here, goes for the shining black.
Two throw
here.
back, second throw
What
has
is the
been
John
countered
telling
right
him?
here.
If this is a conversation, John Ding is being told, yo, I'm about to grip you up, dude.
Yep.
You are not going to like what's going to happen if you get gripped up on the wall.
We are throwing hands and my hands are throwing. Okay.
Step in to activate. 4-4-3, low, no punish.
Follow up here, goes for the mid option. Tries to catch him, able to interrupt, gets the aerial hit. Conversion into the shining
Nice
powerbomb.
mid-air. Nice mid-air throw right here. And an
not just that, we're gonna get a safe
explosion.
transition here
Now it
into
seems danger
round
for
number
Eddie.
two
Eddie
coming
is
up.
about to get knocked
But
out.
clean up here from the John.
Eddie has
We're now
been
going to
knocked
the open
out.
part of the stage where we have a floor
The
blast
point
available
goes
for both
towards
of the
round
players.
goes towards the John.
What's the
John
opening?
Ding. Both are having match
John's
points right
willing to just
here.
back away.
Nice jab, good challenge. Try to catch him with the knee.
In the lows, this time the mid.
Nice
Pulls the
throw.
trigger on it.
Oh, he caught him out of the air. Gets the follow-up. That's so much damage
Great.
there. Especially
Great
the
amount of
last hit
damage has
unscaled
been
there.
done.
Chunks of damage too. Not a
Armor
lot of
King
great
is
level
seemingly
like
in
to work
tension
with
under
inside
pressure
the
right
John.
there.
Oh, here we go. Has an opportunity. Big counter hit. It doesn't
Oh,
stop.
nice stomps.
Oh, he caught him looking.
Okay,
What's the
made
mix?
him
Stand up.
stand and
Brother,
now
he
he
is
has the
gonna hurt him here.
throw.
Oh my gosh.
And
to the sky.
explosion.
The
Now
blast.
it
He still
is
has heat as well.
knockout for Eddie.
Yo, he might be
It
dead.
seems
Yeah, he's
knocked
done. He
out.
should be dead.
Eddie is
He's done.
almost knocked out here. Eddie has been
All right,
knocked
just
out.
like that,
Match
the
point for
John,
the
after
John.
losing 3
Only one
rounds straight
round
in that last
in
game.
the victory of
Now
set
on
for
the verge of
John.
going 3 up.
Okay,
He got
nice.
greedy.
On set point, walked up in his face and tried to spit that shit. Oh my God, John Ding. And with
Okay,
all the answers
John
this
Ding has
round,
initiated 2
sidestep
combos back
triple
to
kick's
back.
gonna be able to
0
find the
damage
wall for
till
it.
now.
Post heat activation.
Yo, he might be
Heat
regretting this
activation
now,
pinned
John
against the wall.
Able to
Great
build some
amount of
momentum. Not only that, has the
damage
wall
right in
positioning
the
here.
start
What
of
a
the match,
snap.
but
Doesn't get the splat. Doesn't matter.
Handstand made a
Walk around the
great
lows.
mistake right there.
Jabs
That
create
leads
space
to
here.
nice
Oh,
amount
they
of damage
missed
right
each
here,
other
and
with
now
those
here we
crazy
see
blows.
Armor King is abusing lows,
Oh,
and
did he
here comes the
press the
rage
time?
art.
Oh, he did. And he's
Here
gonna
comes
lose
the
that
rage
round.
art of
John Ding is gonna
Eddie.
come back, gets the
John Ding
counter
has
hit,
got
rage
this
art. That
point.
was
Didn't allow the
insane.
set point. Didn't allow the match point of the
Okay,
John.
John Ding
Didn't
living
allow
to
the
fight
John to
another
win
day.
on
The
this
pressure was getting
round.
kind of crazy and dicey at the end there. The lows were starting to
Still
come out.
match
Great
point
duck there
for
from the
John.
Not able to get the counter hit
Side
on the wall
point
standing
for the
too.
John. Will John be able to get this round, or will John Ding move ahead?
4-3-2 to lead himself in.
Okay, nice.
John Ding going with these low options.
Heat has
Now
been
they are
initiated
getting
by
trapped
Armor
in a
King.
big way.
And
Momentum
here
on the
comes a
John side.
throw.
The 4-4.
Heat
ball
has
save
been
4-4.
initiated by both of the
Oh
players.
my God, and to close it out with the way
And
that he
closed.
imposed his will this set through grabs.
Won the game, won the set
Going to be
with
moving on here in
throw.
Group B
Knockout
here
by
at
throw.
EWC.
The
John
John
Ding not
got
out of it
the
yet, going to have a shot,
set.
but it's going to have to be in the gulag.
John
in
Ding
Group B.
played very
Man, that
well, very
gulag is
well,
looking nasty right
but
now
wasn't
too. Again,
able
with
to
so many
win
world-class
that
players here.
set
You
right
got to
there.
give it up, of course, the John performing very well with that Armor
As
King
of
pick.
your
Really glad
votes,
that he was able to pick that
56% you
character.
had vote
Character that we
for
haven't really seen too much
John Ding, but
this week
John
at all,
Ding wasn't
probably the first
able to
time.
win the John.
Yeah, you said it
took
earlier
away
too. You
the
got to remember,
victory.
the John hasn't really been traveling this so much this year since we had the showdown in
Myself
Sweden for the Tekken World Tour
the
Finals, right?
Daydreamer, I'll be back with another fight, another set in a bit. Till then, enjoy the stream of EWC 2026, hosted by the
I mean, I think it
Daydreamers.
has to quiet any kind of doubters right there.
Again, you guys see the victory there from the John. He was able to throw so much and do so well. But of course, this was a great performance for both of these players. But it's not done yet. We still have more Tekken action that is on the way. So stay tuned.
This ain't no regular thing. Came for the ring, you know what I mean. You see my name in the lights. Better get right, I'm champion.
every click, every clutch, every respawn. We were there. Now, the proud founding partner of EWC, powering the biggest event in gaming, shoulder to shoulder with the world's best. Greatness deserves a stage. Lenovo Legion, reach your impossible. For every click, every clutch, every respawn. We were there. Now, the proud founding partner of EWC, powering the biggest event in gaming, shoulder to shoulder with the world's best. Greatness deserves a stage. Lenovo Legion, reach your impossible.
All right. Back into the action here. More EWC Tekken 8 group stages. Of course, we're seeing so many of the players, 32 of the best players from around the world here battling it.
One from the Philippines, one from the Netherlands, one from Australia, one from Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Raif able to squeeze in at the last minute through that LCQ run.
No stranger to the EWC stage, of course.
Absolutely
has made it here in the past. Here again, but this time mostly with a new character with Fakumram.
Character that you're going to see, I think, a lot this weekend.
I think we're going to see it a lot in the next few hours.
Yeah, for sure. We saw it a lot yesterday already, but there is that is you know, we talk about Fakumram, we talk about Lydia, the potential of a character. I think even like, you know, Armor King from the John, these pocket character picks. We're seeing a lot more players opt for like more constructive shells that they're running, especially when you talk about the format of this event. With it being first to 3 instead of first to 2, having another character like that, we saw this as a pattern for some players yesterday, where maybe you could lean on this character, be able to squeeze out one win, and then you swap like that, especially if they have a very different kind of pressure approach or gameplay cues that you're looking for. Sometimes being able to force your opponent like that to adjust heavily mid-set, that can be a tool that some of these players use like that to be able to get an edge.
All right. I gotta ask you then, Obama, thoughts here on this particular matchup. I have a feeling it is going to be Fakumram going up against the Brian Fury. You know, Lohai has been using Brian Fury for the most part in most of the tournaments, especially in the ones that he's been placing. In this particular matchup, though, who do you think is going to have the advantage? I feel like, especially we saw Nee playing with the Brian, it looked a lot harder for him, especially, you know, as players have gotten used to that character more.
To me, it's all about timing with this one. You know, Brian has so many good counter hit launching tools. Tons of ways to be able to just make huge return, especially for the speed on just a counter hit and timing interception. So for Raif, with the character who's a big body like that, who maybe outside of a few attacks, you know, like standing 3 and double kicks or 3+4, some of these other attacks that he has to be able to get mid-range that are safe, a lot of the times he's going to be his speed is going to be on the back foot. He does have the range. It's not going to be like Lohai's going to be able to get out of range most of the time, right? But if it gets into compact play, playing around, especially tools like Lashing Squall, which you're going to call out side step left, being able to watch how Lohai wants to pressure him when it is his turn, that's going to be key. But the timing and making sure that he's not getting clipped by these counter hit launching options, that's going to be important for Raif. He already knows it, of course, playing into this matchup. But again, you got to remember, Lohai, Mogold last year wins Super Tournament over Lohai with this character. And I feel like since then, Lohai is probably exceptionally studied on Fakumram specifically. He does not want to suffer another win like that, a loss like that again.
That event did two things. Not only did it make people aware of how to play against Fakumram defensively, it inspired so many other people to pick up this pocket character.
True. Mogold definitely got things started with that first major win, but clear walk around.
Nice start for Brian right there. Pinned against the wall. A great launch in the air. We can see great launch.
And the chase now. Speed on his side. Big back one.
And here goes the first knockout.
Mid-low
very fast knockout by Lohai right here.
Yeah, man. Big Lohai with that
Drop
nasty
down your
round there.
boots.
Found the
For
big
your
opening,
favorite
obviously
player
has a bit
here.
more comfort going up against,
We can see Lohai
now,
moving
kind of knowing what his
with
moveset
great
is and what he's
aggression.
available to poke with. However,
Seemingly
Fakumram, definitely one of
in
those
pressure
characters
here.
that if you make the right reads, you get the right hits, he could be able to play the game and take over pretty quickly.
Yeah, but if this brother puts a
Okay, Brian.
puts that knee in
Brian
your
is
chest
about to knock out Raif right
you see what's
here.
going to happen. You see where you're going to be at.
He'd have been initiated. Okay, initiated a combo,
Raif.
pinned against the wall. Brian seems to be in danger.
Flip over the mix. What is it?
Okay,
Oh,
just one moment and knockout.
Oh man, Lohai
Just
with the
one
dash
moment,
enter that built-in
one
mix-up. Is he
mistake,
gonna finish it? Is he
and
not?
it's
And of course,
a
the crowd
knockout.
cheering on Lohai here.
In any kind of edge and speed, you see how Lohai wants to approach. Like, yo, I'm getting in there. And again, every counter hit launching tool that he has is It's all on the table right now. He's showcasing already just in the first 2 rounds.
Oh, nice sidestep launch here into the blue stuff.
Okay,
Follow-up here.
Raf has
a big
initiated the
opportunity here,
combo.
has the wall as
Pinned
well.
against the wall. Now
into
it
Garuda.
seems advantage for Raf here.
Okay.
Okay,
he went for the
great.
power crush.
And
He
here,
out here. He's
yeah.
not going to get a kill, but one more mix-up could do it into the running
Perfect.
3 knee.
Raf
Good
has
stuff,
took a
Finally on the
perfect
scoreboard there.
victory right here. Perfect knockout
Rejecting
by
the
Raf.
idea of losing 3 rounds straight.
That's a key matchup tool, especially for Fakamrams, right? They're going to be, your opponent's going to be trying to sidestep you, especially pinpoint ranges like this. So go into your tools that have even passive tracking or being able to use dash to realign like that.
Lohai is now seemingly in danger because he's about to knock down. Okay, pinned against wall and it's a knockout.
And Rife again
Now
just showcasing
here
his
comes the
ability to make
final
those comebacks.
round.
The momentum, the damage that he's able to deal out with
Now here
Fakamram.
comes the final
And now pushing
round
into a final round here
of
in
the
game number
game
1. But the big float from Lohai,
of
it's not going to do a lot of damage. He's also going to be able to
point
heal
of
a
the
lot of this.
set. Here
But
comes the
again,
final
being
round.
able to
Will
use those interactables on stage. That floor break, the follow-up
Will
here,
Lohai
he put
make
himself
its
into the
comeback
corner,
right
though.
here?
He has to be careful.
This is where it could get nasty, Mark. The lows, and again, the lift-off punch here.
What?
You're lucky there was no pixels down there. Gonna raw activate here. Cannonball straight, we block, and instant activation from Riot.
Great.
Momentum on his side, these running threes, these lows.
He has to be careful. This is a nasty spot to be in. Lohai, you're in
Okay,
trouble.
now Lohai have been knocked out. The first point goes towards Rafe.
Knees, Riot
First
with
point of the
game
set
one
goes towards
win here.
Rafe. Fakuma has
Against all
got the
odds,
first
it felt
point.
like, especially those first 2 rounds, felt like Lohai really got a sense out of how he wanted to kind of break Riot down.
I mean, Lohai had the set. He had the set already early on. He was dominating even in that 3rd round before he started getting the hits in. But Fakamram, again, he is able to get damage, but he's also able to play at his pace. He is one of those
Okay,
characters where
another
he has
match
certain things that
start.
kind of break the rules.
Second
And
match of the
movement
set.
is not really
Here
a
goes
concern for Raf because, you know, he's
Fakuma
one of
has
those characters
gone
that doesn't
full
have
on
the best
aggression,
sidestep.
full
He's creating
on
opportunities for himself. It's all about making
aggression.
sure
Here
that
we
the
can
timing is
see
working in his favor.
Brian
Yeah.
pinned against
Damage
the
and
wall.
range are
Great.
important.
Okay, launched in the air.
Oh,
Brian
good follow-up
initiated
here.
combo. Lohai is
Has a
back
chance here.
onto
Let's see what
his
he does with it.
confidence. Trying to make it space. Here goes
Okay.
pinned
Big
against the wall.
opportunity here.
Nice low,
Gets
but
the heat
no.
activation. And
Heat
Rife
activation
putting the
has
hurt on
saved
Lohai again.
Rife
It's
right
such a
there,
bad
but
spot.
oh,
He has to
back
be
turned.
careful here at how he's
That
going to
was
react.
chance for Lohai, but
Back
it
to the
was
wall, though.
too small to go to
Riot,
that attack
he
right
just
there.
putting every button in there just to be able to get out.
Okay,
Whip
knockout.
punish on the heat burst whip.
Heat was
let's see what he
not
does
a
with it.
great choice right here.
All right, has another chance here. You went for the big back one to open things up.
Okay,
And
nice
great
start. Nice
sidestep
start for the
attack
Brian right
Lohai
here.
pushing
Pinned
in.
against the
Right
wall.
now
Wall
has a
has
huge
a
life lead here. Let's see if he's
good
able to
wall
continue
pressure
further.
right here. And boom.
Okay, heat
Here
smash,
goes the
able to
knockout.
take the
Heat
round
smash
back.
has
Look at that, tied
took
up.
the knockout right there.
Open it with lows here. Rife just mix it with the Fakamram classics in mid-range. Back one gets
Okay,
ripped,
nice
and again,
throw.
counter hit
Unexpectedly, a great throw right there.
Okay.
Throw wasn't countered by Rife right there.
And it's just chunks of damage, Mark. Stepping in low, the chip damage even from the mids, bursting
Okay,
through it.
nice.
Oh, and look at that. It's going to be
boom.
over
Here
again.
goes the
Riot
knockout.
able to
Ravis
capitalize
took
that
another
nasty
knockout.
exchange. Those guys were going back and forth with the damage output from Fakamram. Just from those grounded hits, did so much. He was able to overwhelm the Brian.
And just bit on the tough knee at the end, too.
That was crazy.
Back one for the plus frame. Rife gives him a flash stuck like that. Stutters, jab strings,
Okay,
lows, mids.
Heat, great timing of Heat smash right there.
Okay.
Nice
He's gonna
combo
get a
have been
combo here, big
initiated
combo
by
on the wall.
Brian.
This is a big push
Pinned
opportunity
against
for
the
Lohai.
wall.
Eyes of a snake.
Has to be careful.
And here goes the
Able to close
knockout.
out the mid-series and just
Final
in that
round of the
final
second set.
round here,
Second
game number
match
2,
of
an
the set.
important round because it's either going to be tied up or Rife is going to be up 2-0. Oh, the lows. Look at them. They're adding up.
See Lohai trying to sidestep right, trying to get up off this wall. Sidestep left this time to catch him in the back.
Is he going to get a big enough combo here? It's going to be kind of short. Okay, Resplat has a chance. Oh, he cleaned up nicely.
Good awareness.
Trying to escape
Great
that,
adjustment,
but
a
has
good check,
been
especially
launched
after the
air by
incinerator.
Yeah, he was in the air, though.
Smash.
Did a little bit less damage than usual. Okay, activation,
waiting
but this
for
is
the
where it's
heat
careful. Oh
activation
my
right
God, this is
there.
going to hurt.
And now it seems
They get the interception on the
Yes,
sidestep
for
right there.
Brian right here.
Running three.
constant
The 3-1
attack.
series, the jab string.
He could have ended it
And
right there.
here
And he
goes the
gets him with the
knockout.
mid there. The slower mid there, that down forward one, able to land.
points
And
towards
Rife
Rife
of
with back to
2-0
back.
against Lohai. You know, I didn't see what the prediction was before this, but I had a feeling that most people were probably voting for Lowhigh.
And it's crazy. Rife is up 2 games. It doesn't feel like Lowhigh is. I feel like so many rounds he's been the one in control.
He has been, though. That's the thing. It's like out of nowhere, the momentum builds up. And look at him. He's channeling that kinetic energy right now. He's trying to ride it high. And it's been working. I think this switch, from all the character switches we've seen throughout the course of Tekken 8, this is probably the most synonymous with his playstyle. This switch to Fakamram has really benefited Rive in the most ways that I've seen. What's up with Jin players, man? Jin players,
they're playing King now, they're playing Fakamram.
Yeah, they're all over the place, but man, this is, like I said, it's a good mix. All right, Big Lowhigh in trouble now. He has to win 3 games straight with whatever character he locks in with. We assume it is still going to be Brian Fury, his main character. But again, it's a tall order because right now Rife is feeling not just the momentum, he has that killer instinct where he can go all the way. And again, in these types of group stages, you want to stay on the upper bracket as long as you can.
Will Lowhigh able to
okay,
get
good punish there, the range.
Get a score of the set, or will he go 3-0?
Oh, nice punish.
Okay, nice.
Gets the knockdown.
Lowhigh plugged in now.
He is definitely plugged in. He's
Nice
feeling it.
illusion of
Oh, he went for
right.
it. Brandishing the uppers of Jets.
Not getting any combos.
Oh, look at that.
Okay,
he could have had a launch
punish.
there. Decided not to do it, but it doesn't matter. He still has a decent life lead. Into the
Okay,
power
now
crush, that sequence, are you kidding?
Here goes the first knockout of the match.
As much as this started
First
about
round of the
Lowhigh
match.
intercepting
As
Rife
Rife
on his
is
timing,
playing
the counter
very
hits.
well.
Markman counter.
Start of
It's
Lowhigh
the
was
timing.
very
Rife
great
is
initiation,
able
but now
to
here
take
you
his
can
turn
see
back.
Combine
Not only is he taking his turn back, he's winning in terms of
pinned
damage
against the
output.
wall. Brian is
All right,
showing
Lowhigh,
its
he needed this
power
combo.
now,
Has an
but
opportunity
Brian
here, has it by the wall, but
is
he's already letting
underconfident.
Rife get out of
After
there.
the end of combo,
He is
he
playing
isn't
way too
able to
passive.
perform any good.
Bro, he's letting him get hit.
He got all that health back. It's nothing fancy either. He's just going mid-low.
I think maybe Lowhigh is just a bit too fearful of what's going to be coming.
And
He is thinking way too
the
defensive. He
knockout,
needs to start
another
going
knockout
in.
by
And the
Rife.
running 3
Match
Yo, look at him, he's
set
feeling
point
it.
For the Rife had played a very
Oh man,
great
the floor
match
is
against
lava,
Sakura.
and he has 1 round away
Only one
on
round
the
away
verge
from
of
the
a
victory of the
no-round
seed.
round.
The counter hit lows.
Okay, he
Finally.
needed that.
Yeah,
All right.
lift punch.
Okay, combo being initiated by Brian.
Big
Brian
wall
is
set.
trying
He's gotta be
make
able
it
to
come back,
not surrender
but
momentum
it
or
seems
control
very
again.
hard for Brian to
Okay,
do that.
big splat there. It's
Okay,
going to have a ton
another
of
call, but
scaling
two
here.
combos back
He's
to
going to have a
back.
ton of gray life here, but of course the floor
Nice
blast adds more
explosion.
potential damage here. Eyes of the Snake. Oh man, that's
Reach
unfortunate.
smash have been used.
Flashing Squall. Trade in Lowhigh's favor this time.
Raise
Back
of
over the plus
Fakuram
frame.
has been
Low
activated
touch.
and
He did
Rage
press.
Ride
I don't think so.
isn't used, but
He was calm. He was collected. He should be able to
Not
close
that
out the round here, but Lowhigh living
now
to
here
fight
goes
another
knockout.
day.
Fakuram has been knocked
Okay,
out.
okay. He still knows one more.
Still,
But Riot
Lowhigh
having a
has
chance
a
here.
chance.
Heat engage. He's by the wall. He has to be careful.
Stance.
He takes one bad step. He's going to get plastered into the wall again. Power crush.
Okay,
Hatchet
nice
armor.
hit smash. Initiation by Brian right here.
Running 3. Pressure again. Bro,
Okay,
look at the
now
life
it
bar.
seems
He has to do something.
Brian is about
Lowhigh's
to
in
get
trouble.
knocked out. Just a bit of health left. And
Did
here
he
comes
press
the Rage
though?
Ride.
He did. This is going to hurt. He's going to heal some of that
Now
life back.
he has
Pure red
chance.
damage done
Brian
to
has
Rive as
chance
well.
to
Lowhigh
recover
has an
himself,
ability to go
not
for a
to
mix-up
lose
and the
this
kill
set
here, but
with
it's going back the
3-0.
other way too. Oh my god, he had a chance. That's unfortunate.
And just
Cannonball
just
straight
one
after. He
pixel
surrendered
left
control
and
for
has
one
been knocked
moment.
out.
Right.
3-0.
Able to
The set has been
3-0
won by
Lowhigh
Rive
in
with
group stage here.
3-0.
Fakamram
Lowhigh
on Brian?
wasn't
No
meant to lose
way.
this bet right
That
here.
is quite here
3-0.
from Rive. Team reject
Starting of
everything
the match by
but
Lowhigh was
victory,
very
and he is
good, but
taking
he
that victory
wasn't able
further
to
into the
maintain
upper
that
bracket where he's
pace.
going to, of course, have a chance of getting out into phase 2. But man, oh man, you gotta be crushed. If you are a Lowhigh fan, if you are a fan of Brian Fury, he got mauled. Again, giving up the momentum, just going back and forth. His ability to just get the timing with the pokes was just impressive.
Timing and then just willing to do whatever it takes to get momentum back. He wasn't using too much of the move list at all. But let's check in with the stage, see what they got to say about this set.
We're there. For every click, every clutch, every respawn. We were there for the years of grind, and we're here. Now, the proud founding partner of EWC, powering the biggest event in gaming, shoulder to shoulder with the world's best, making history. Greatness deserves a stage. For every click, every clutch, every respawn, we were there. Now, the proud founding partner of EWC, powering the biggest event in gaming, shoulder to shoulder with the world's best. Greatness deserves a stage. Lenovo Legion, reach your impossible. For every click, every clutch, every respawn, we were there. Now, the proud founding partner of EWC, powering the biggest event in gaming, shoulder to shoulder with the world's best. Greatness deserves a stage. Lenovo Legion, reach your impossible.
He's had the really biggest
now rank 2 versus
international
Sin.
exposure.
Yeah, he's had great performances throughout many, many events. I think one of the breakout events for him especially was Evo France last year, where he was able to
cheer out
again, not
for
only
your
play
favorite
against some of the best
players.
players around the world, he was able to do very well on his path to being able to get into that top 8. But since then, we have seen him consistently butting heads with a lot of these top players and really showcasing that Yoshimitsu is not a dead character. He is still representing with him, Kane and Trench, iMusician, and other, really, really good Yoshimitsu players able to hang with some of the best of them. And this is going to be a big test for him because he's going up against the 2-time TWC champion in Rangchu.
But you said it. He had that big performance at Evo France. He qualified for this event in the mix-up, which isn't too far from here, right? We find ourselves here in Paris. Is there something about France with this guy? He's from the Netherlands. I don't know. He keeps having these really high impact performances in France for some reason. But like you said, Mr. 2-time, the Papa Bear himself.
Sin against
Rangchu. He
Rangchu
said,
right here.
you might not see
Drop
Bears this
down
turn,
your
but I might be
votes.
running. He might be
Drop down
specifically.
your votes.
No.
Cheer out your
He
favorite
specifically
player
said on
right
social
here.
media,
My new
I'm a
character.
Falkenbrough player now. He has he cast aside all doubt. He is no longer Big Papa Bear. He is Big Papa Pope.
And when you see this, you can't unsee it.
Yeah.
The way he plays Falkenbrough is a lot like how he plays Bears.
Yeah, it is. You are very correct in the way that he does that. He has that smothering playstyle that he just dominates in terms of, you know what, I'm not going to move. I don't have the movement, right? I don't have the sides. It's all about timing and how I'm going to take control of the matchup.
But even how he does lows, it's almost like the same kind of approach as what he does with Boom and Panda. Poking with those far-reaching mids
We'll see
like
some
that.
sword actions of Yoshimitsu on the platform of EWC 2026 hosted by the Daydreamers. Let's begin the action of this set with round 1, where we can see Yoshimitsu has dealt nice amount of damage right there.
The big problem here is the player he's going up against.
Okay, heat have been initiated by Fakuram.
But this guy might be the nuttiest of them all.
Okay,
Look at that. The conversion.
combo have been initiated. 8-hit combo. Heat also initiated 10 hit 11.
Get your cut through.
12 hit combo, 47 damage.
Kick it, then the 1-1.
Yoshimitsu with a
Back it up.
great sword
You're
right
gonna
here.
give me
We
that
can
stuff
see
flash? You're gonna give me a little bit of time.
Fakuram
The counter
has
walk
done a
because he
great
blends.
job here, and another
Okay,
knockout by
Rangchu able to take
Fakuram.
that opening round, but that was a lot of intel, a lot of data for both sides. Okay, big step here, trying to create an opening. Here comes Sin with the running 3 pressure. Sword stands, put it away. Don't need it. Mix goes for the mid. The follow-up here, door knocking.
Sprinkling the lobes. It's like combinations of standing 3, 3+4.
That was sick. Up close counterplay. Both of these guys obviously knowing the holes in the offense there, but still the spin out.
Fakuram is dealing a great amount of damage, and here goes another knockout by Fakuram.
These first 2 rounds.
In Heat 2, going to that Tusk knee option. With the dash behind it, it hits from so far away.
All right, good chance here. Goes for the Migi Uppa. Tries to put the brakes on.
And there you go. The uppercut finds its mark this time. We're able to get a launch.
Yep, it didn't do it in the aerial state, so
Okay,
the damage is not
Yoshimitsu
going
has
to be
initiated
quite
nice
as high as
amount
he's
of combo,
expecting.
great amount of health
Sid
that's
was
been
cool with
gained of
that. Of course, being able to
Fakuram.
just reset into the slide mix like that, but the flash unanswered.
Okay, tried it throw, but has been countered right here.
Izuna not able to get anything out of it. Let's see what he does here. Big block, big punish there. This is
Okay,
huge. He has a
nice,
chance here to
nice
close things
combo
out here and get on
initiated
the
right
scoreboard.
here.
Slice? No. Decides to keep him there. One more mix.
Just a one hit, and he has a knockout by Yoshimitsu.
2 rounds to 1 here. Sin trying to build up some momentum. Second hit there, able to land there on the down forward 1 series. But the
Back
Garuda,
one with the upper.
what's he gonna do with it? What a step! Step to the game. The follow up here, big combo.
Okay, using it to showing some great
4-4-1+2.
amount of sword action right here. And a
Unbreakable
throw.
Caught him right through that.
Now, of course, when going
And an unblockable.
You're not stepping that in.
And here's the knockout.
Good stuff there.
Rain
And
is
Sin
back
able
into
to
the game
recognize
using
there.
it to
Push him to his
showing its
limitations.
action
Final
of
round here,
swords
game
right
number
here.
1.
Rank 2 has to have noticed too. He's been going on some of these more linear mid options. Sin's been going to sidestep left.
Ooh.
Okay, Ranks is back.
Chop away here, the
Nice
follow-up
amount
here.
of heat have been
Popped
initiated.
off.
Okay.
Rainbow roll nullified. Step in lows. Fish with that down 4-1. Sin just
Okay.
waiting in the uppercut.
Here got
Time.
a
I don't know what he's
nice
done, but I
combo
feel
by
like his
using it
use of
to
down forward
heat
twos have
also
kind of
have
leveled
been
up since the last time I've
initiated.
seen this guy play.
And
He got
nice.
safe uppercuts, man.
Throw him out there, but he's been
got
getting them counter hit too. The cursed
Okay,
blade gets
here goes
Speed
another
out of the
combo by
sky.
Fakuram.
And oh, he dropped it.
Not a
Didn't get
long
the team
combo,
kick follow-up.
but
Brother,
nice.
on him, but the tough
Here goes the
speed
knockout by
able to
Rank 2.
just be the
First
great
point of the set
equalizer
goes
in
to
the
the
set
Rank 2
overall.
right here.
Rank, you're going to take the first game.
Yep, that is 1 game down here. Rangchu, he's talking to himself. He's saying something. Trying to remind himself here how he's going to approach on the matchup. Sin have to go back to the drawing board here. You know, he never had a chance to really get to the wall. I think one of the big strengths that he has is his ability to wake up and control the Oki game at the wall. Whether or not he'll have a chance to do that, we're about to find out. Knowing such a big target in Fakumram, not able to really step or create opportunities for himself, it would behoove him to kind of get that pressure, get that ability to corner him and his opponent by the wall. We are in Pack Pixel stage where there's a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah, we saw a little bit of sidestep from Sin too, but in mid-range, we haven't really seen too many of those crazy movement options that Yoshi can do. Really
Okay,
trying to dance
nice.
around.
Nice starting by
He's kinda trying to
Fakuram.
play him
Great
close,
great
around
damage have been
timing,
dealt
and
with.
he had good
Just a
fortune for
bit
it when
of
it worked
combo.
out.
Not a
Good cut,
combo.
and he went for that low, but a
Okay.
big block there from Rangchu, able to take his turn back.
Counter hit low from Rangchu as well, goes in a funky kick after.
You know, there's this kind of imaginary wall that Sin has already kind of created here with his use of sidestep and the down forward 2. And there it is again. Just as I called it,
Okay,
sidestep down forward 2.
initiated a combo
Able
right
to
here,
capitalize
pinned to the
rookie
wall.
follow-up
Fakuram
here.
is in a great
Oh, to the
damage.
cursed blade.
Oh,
Look at that
great, and here
uppercut,
comes
the
the
damage
knockout
is
by
added up
using
there with a big
Mitsu.
counter hit to close and seal
We
the
had
deal
seen
there.
a great
But
comeback
if
by
Sin can
using
again
Mitsu just in a
control
one
that
hit,
mid-range
one
space,
mistake,
the
and
sidestep out
your
of the
round
jab range
goes
and just
away.
using that
Your
down forward 2 to
victory
keep his
just
opponent
goes
at
away.
bay,
Rank
he's
is
going to
still
control this matchup quite
leading the
well.
match
Counter
with
hit
1
uppercut
score,
percentage is
but
crazy
now
for
it
Sin.
seems
Yeah.
it's time for
he
Mitsu.
He just has
It's time
an
for
amazing
Sin
read on the
to
timing
take
here
over
for Rangchu.
the set.
Oh my god, these guys dancing around each other. Again, sidestep this time
Okay,
getting
here
through the
goes the
grab.
throw
That's
by
one
him.
weakness I'm sure a lot of people are going to
Rangchu
notice
got a
there. He
good
does
throw.
not often break those double throws.
And
Okay,
here
here we
goes the
go,
knockout
tied
by
up, one
Rank.
round
Rank
apiece.
was showed its
I feel like that
dominance
was
back on
the
the
last time I
field.
saw him when he was playing in some of those tournaments. Throws were getting to him. He has to be careful here, and if his opponent catches on, or maybe that's what he wants, maybe he's trying to bait him into that range.
Lure him in the flash range, or even uppercut range in this context, where maybe you can intercept that timing. There we see finally some spin to come out. Check on the heat burst. Back turn, just gonna give him a low kick. Rangchu still with the heat to work with. Gonna be
Yoshi is trying to drain away the heat of Fakuram, and heat have been initiated by using it to pinned against the wall. And here comes the rage art, but has been blocked, and now here goes the knockout. Yoshi got another round to his
looking to tie
name.
things up. He needs one more round. Unbreakable downstairs. Floor break, follow up.
Gonna be able to convert this in the wall. Post activation here. What's Sin gonna give him?
That was nasty. That looked like he clouded that motion into the throw.
Okay,
That was crazy.
Yoshimitsu is taking over
Again,
this
now
fight
gets
here.
from a character with
Constant
near infinite
air
range. It
throw.
feels like the Kazunyu
Okay,
slash is the
nice
armor.
power crush there.
Sin now, all of it piling up.
Whoa, what a low
Sin
option
is
here
about
just
to
to
get
get the momentum
this
back.
side
But at
his
the follow-up,
point
he's
for
able to
this
get out
set
of there.
here.
But Rangchu has to be careful. He's on the back foot. He dash cancel. Big damage. He's going to heal that life too.
With pixels.
Into the wall.
Rage to work with as well. We got on the verge of stealing this round back.
There's no time. He should be able to help close it out here, especially given the amount of time that's left. And he's going to control it. Just back up and chill. All right, Rangchu tying things up here.
Time up. Rangchu got the round by time up.
Who's going to come out on top? Oh my God, he went for
Okay,
the cursive
starting
launch,
initial,
the
starting launch.
pistones.
Yoshimitsu has got the starting advantage in the beginning of the round here. Final round is the final round for the set.
Into the low. There's no way he would just sword sweep point blank, would he? Because he can't sidestep it. Oh,
great duck. It comes up with the answer
Pakuram got its health back.
Nice. When he getting checked on the sidestep. Low parry from Sin. Pixels to work with. He should be
And
able to
here
get this.
goes the round for Yoshimitsu. Sin has got its point of the set.
One game apiece here in this set. First to 3 against Rangchu.
1 against 1,
All right,
Sin
Sin
1 and Rangchu 1. Both
scoreboard
are
tied
having
up on
1.
rounds.
1 point
What
of
was
the
that
set.
I see. I had to pause. I had to pause, and I knew you were my commentary partner. I didn't want to say nothing. I didn't want eye contact either. Don't look at me. See, Justin's even looking at it. That wind pose. Anyways, we're going into the action. We are on the asteroid M.
That boy ain't right, man. I don't know what that was.
The hand positioning was too crazy. Justin is laughing too hard. All right. I got my eagle claws out. We're back on the match.
Nice lose by Yoshimitsu right there.
There we go. Has a chance
But
here.
no.
Able to hesitate. Caught him with the mix. Okay, has a
Heat
chance
have been
here.
initiated.
How does Rangchu? You know he's looking for the Tuscany in the dash sequence there. He literally goes to it every time he has E-Word.
But he has rage here. Ooh, that's a big
Oh,
tornado hit. Didn't get the follow-up. This could be bad. He might regret this. Oh my God, he bit
Here
it
goes a
all
knockout by
on the
Rangchu.
big sweep there. What a block there from Rangchu. Extensive low block trading, huh?
While standing 4, convert that into more offense. The team kick getting checked big time
Pakuram
here
is
from
going
Sin
great on.
post-activation. Push it on the wall.
Now what? A mix up. Goes for the big stab.
Flashing squall, counter hit too.
Nice combo initiated by Pakuram right there, pinned against the wall. But
he rolled right out of it. This is a big
Ro-
opportunity. Gets the wall splat.
okay, now
this
here
might be big.
Pakuram
What you
goes
guys
against the
see?
wall.
Oh, he missed the follow-up. He's going for mix-ups.
And the Tuscany
Now
again.
it seems danger
Getting
for
right through the real estate, the
Yoshimitsu.
low
Okay,
check.
both
He was
are
out
on
of
the
range for the
equal
wall
health right
splat.
now.
Oh, they trade
Both
blows.
are
It's over. He's gonna get the
almost
rage yard.
equal. And here goes Rage Yard by
trade,
Pakuram
man.
and it's
That
a
T-kick
victory round.
coming in
Knockout by
clutch for
Rage Yard
Rangchu
by
here at the end.
Pakuram.
Of course, we're out here in space, right? The walls are a little bit uneven. That did come into play in one conversion sequence that we had earlier. Sidewall saving lives. but the
Okay, low
to open
parry.
things up here for Sin.
Parry by opening by
Four
parry.
fast in
That's a
play.
great move to start with.
Activate.
Pinned against the wall.
It's
Yoshimitsu with
going
some
down.
advantage here.
Super hype. Getting ready for this.
Move around.
Okay,
T-kick
initiation
again.
of combo by Pakuram and
Counter hit
constantly
timing as well.
hitting.
Gonna drop the bows
Nice
onto him.
explosion.
Floor blast. Still got the wall.
Wall into the wall.
93 damage.
Uh-huh. Oh, he got the splat from that corner.
Good pickup.
Yo, and he's gonna
Nice
go in.
initiation of
Still has a
combo.
little bit of heat. He's gonna use it. Here we go. What's the mix? Bro, he gets a counter
Okay,
hit.
Yoshimitsu.
This time, delayed it
Yoshimitsu's
just enough
trying
to
to
get, the big
get
hit.
its
Yo, he's
round
harassing him.
no
He's
matter
on the
what,
pogo.
trying everything. But not able to initiate any
gotta be
combos till
careful.
now.
There's no time either. Yo, he
Pinned
got him.
against
That's
the
a
wall
wall
and
splat.
now it
This is a
seems it
life
is for
advantage in favor of
Yoshimitsu.
Rangchu now.
Time is going
So you
ahead.
gotta be careful
5
how
seconds
you're gonna
left.
react here.
4, 3,
he's gonna-
2,
He's getting
1
the
and
ball.
here
He
comes
got
a
the
Rage
ball.
Jet.
Stole
A
it back
great
with that wall
move.
splat.
Great
Cursed
timing,
blade.
great presence of mind here.
Activate.
And here,
Jeez, that was crazy.
2 seconds left. 1 and then time up. Sin won by time up. A great move pulled
what's
out
the
at
opener
the
here?
end of the time,
Sin
end of
still
the clock.
insistent on these uppercuts. While standing 4 punish. They're just fishing mid, mixing his mid-low mix after. Any punishment opportunity,
We
Rangchu.
can see great defensive
Look,
ability of
understands
Rangchu on the
micro-step.
Faguram
with
here.
the side
We can
splat.
see
Ew, that's
almost
unfortunate
every
here.
attack
He's
is
gonna have it
blocked,
here.
but here
This
we
is
can see
huge.
pinned against the wall.
he's trying to
Heat
optimize it.
initiation great.
Resplat.
And
Follow
still
up.
follow up and a
Tech?
great
Oh, he picked him
move.
up from it. That's nasty.
That's a
Big
good
characters
start.
only.
Oh, great. It's Just a bit of health left on Fakuram. Heat have been initiated.
Kazuryu slash. The pressure. Lead jab from Rangchu. The low. The
Okay, nice punish by Fakuram, but still not combo
he had the chance
initiation
to hit
here.
the wall standing 2, not able to finish it.
Drop it, Bozo.
And
The
here is a
3-1
knockout.
series,
Another
able to
point
put
of the
Rangchu
set
up
goes towards
2-1.
Rangchu.
Man,
That kick jab.
those scrambles were crazy. I'm just glad we don't have to see Sin's win pose again.
2 against 1,
that for
Rangchu
a few
2
minutes.
and
I still
Sin
haven't
1.
digested it, man. I'm like, why his hands
It's
like
a
that?
set point, match
Why you
point
looking
for
like that?
Rangchu here, but
He's looking some kind of way right now. He is he's gonna have to think
Seems
long
to
and
make
hard here. This
his
is gonna be a
way
moment right now
towards
where Rangchu
victory.
is 1 victory away from moving forward in the upper bracket. Now he's trying to again avoid the gulag. Don't want to go downstairs.
Oh man, you gotta play in the
Okay.
Riot after this too.
third match has begun.
A good old Fogmere.
A good old fuck off, huh? All right. Going back into the action. Forward 1+2, able to land here, has access to Garuda. All right there, forward 1+2 pressure. Oh, he's on the back foot, got to be careful. Big launch there while standing 2 series. Pushing towards the wall here, he's going to get the wall as well. But what's the mix
Okay,
though?
pushed out to the wall, very great right here. Yoshimitsu was knocked out with Fakuram right here. First round
Be able to take
goes
this early round here in
towards
game 4.
Avoiding the puddle early on.
Good punish.
Oh, I like the way he's rushing in too.
Yeah, not even doing that anything necessarily, just getting real estate, pushing towards the wall. Ganto checked. Step in low, and these ducks from Rangchu too. On point. Mid check, back one. Step in.
and
kick
here's a
it, just
knockout
like that,
by
right back
Rangchu
at
right
you.
here.
Yo, this is
Fakuram
big.
played
Right
a
now, if he
great
can get this momentum and keep
aggressively
going,
towards
Sin might be
Yoshimitsu.
done.
Didn't
But
allow
Sin,
him to do very much
not
in
done
this
yet. Big
match.
counter hit for
And here,
Rangchu.
start
avoid.
with a low,
Just goes in
but
for the
combo has
hockey.
been initiated by Yoshimitsu.
Okay.
Similar
8
story
hit,
as
9
last
hit,
round.
10 hit, 11
Early
hit
here for
combo,
Sin,
6 to
post
12 hit
activation.
combo,
This
71
big step.
damage with a good storm
Follow
right
there,
there.
down back 3 series. Able to step, had to cancel.
Heat smash have been used
Had
by
to do it.
Yoshimitsu. Heat have been initiated by
Oh, he had a
Fakuram.
chance there for a
And here
splat.
punish.
Tornado hold kick finds its mark,
Okay,
and again,
nice start.
the Tusk
Nice
knee.
initiation
This time
of
resulting in
combo.
wall.
Running 3. Yo, he's getting hit by these mids.
Hip up, mid check.
And
low
here's a
check.
knockout.
Counter hit
Another
timing
knockout by
of Rangchu's
Fakuram.
side for set point. Here,
Set point,
Mark,
match
Group
point
B.
for
Kabuki
Rangchu.
knee.
Just
Big
a
counter
1
hit
victory away
tornado.
from winning the
He's
set.
gonna get the wall.
Will he
This
get
could be
this victory in
nasty.
this
Is he
round,
gonna finally go
or
for the
will
Oki, though? Sword
Sin
sweep. He
fight
stays
for
there,
his
tries to keep
chance
him.
there?
Oh, I like that. Just to be able to continue with the pressure.
And giving him different looks in the process. Wild swings here, and now Rangchu delaying his timing. Not enough.
Okay,
spin around.
nice spin.
Finds the lift off on the heat burst punish.
Great
should be
amount
able
of
to kill
combo.
here. That
He
was a big punish.
hit
Has the
here,
wall here. Should be
pinned
able to
against the
close it
wall,
out.
and here's the
That's
knockout.
enough. 97 damage there
Wasn't
from
able
that
to
sidestep
score that
whip
match
punish.
point. Match
And we are going
round
to
right
the final
there.
round here. Such an important round for Sin to stay
Now
alive.
it's final round.
The
Rangchu
knee.
is
It's
just
gone away
one
from that
victory away
uppercut as well.
from
Look for it to come back this round where he
the
needs
win
it.
of set, but
Just
Sin
up
needs
and
to pull it
activate.
out,
Rangchu.
pull
Wall
this
push.
round
Decides to
and
use his
another
resources
round
there. Has the
for
wall, has to be careful here. Oh my god,
This
he doesn't have
victory of
enough
the
life.
side
Can he
here.
survive this onslaught? Rangchu pushing. Oh, the team to
Constant.
follow up here.
Okay.
Had to go for the damage. Yo, he
Okay,
might
now
be
it
able to close
seems
out.
risk.
No.
Okay, great,
One more
great,
chance.
There's
great
no way, right?
save.
There's no way he's gonna make this comeback, right?
Great
No help to
save,
get
only
back.
one pixel and knockout. Yoshimitsu have been knocked out. Great amount of pressure on Yoshimitsu. Did a great job there, but wasn't able to perform. Great.
Oh man, it's gonna be a Muay Thai
has
showdown
won
next
the
round of this
site here.
Where Rangchu gonna be moving on
As
winner's
per
side
your
here
vote,
in
60% of you
EWC
had
for
voted
Tekken
for
8.
Rangchu, and
And
Rangchu
again, you
have
guys
won.
see this series,
Has
man. These guys
showed
were going
your
back and forth. There was a
vote
lot of brilliant play that we saw
correctly
from
right
both
here.
of these players, but the consistency, the hardened veteran that is Rangchu was able to come out on top, was able to close things
This
out,
was a
didn't keep
great
it too
comeback
crazy,
right
just
here.
kept
We
it
can
simple,
see,
kept it
but
consistent. Sin had
just
again
a one
a big
pixel
chance
health
there,
and
but the
knocked
trade
out
of
right
blows there
here.
was not
And
able to close
set
it out.
A
goes
nasty
to
scrambly set.
Rangchu.
But look, man, we got to go to the stage and check in with everybody who helps make EWC possible. We'll be right back with more Tekken 8 here at EWC.
Okay, we'll be back after the break with another matches.
it's looking exciting like we thought it would be. A couple more 3-0s than yesterday, but still good nonetheless. Hey all, welcome back into the Allianz Vaults. I'm Taylor Reflections Noble, Rukang MYK. Good to see you boys. 4 matches down. We're about to have 6 more before us, which means we're crushing keys.
Yeah, oh my God, incredible games. You know, the same story as yesterday as well, just banger after banger after banger of great games, and that last one as well was really sick to see. The Fakumram, a character that we've been talking about a lot backstage, MYK.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get into it soon.
Ikari, let's go back and pass Ikari rest. They go at it. Now Ikari qualifies by winning Evo Japan, which is a big accomplishment. But Rest says, I don't care about any of that, MYK.
Yeah, Rest has been leveling up for a super long time, resided in Australia for a while, grinding with their local scene for a long time, now moved back to Korea, and we're seeing that he's back in top shape as well.
Yeah, Ikari was one of those players that I thought would make it really far in the bracket. Just a really slow start there, MYK. And Kazuya is a character that maybe takes a bit of time to kind of warm up. The longer the tournament goes, the stronger he gets. But yeah, really unfortunate for Ikari to drop down.
Another thing too, it's like the side selection is so important against the Mishima, right? First thing Rest did, you play for sides against Mishima, you take their 2P away. Put Ikari on the 1P side, put him in the uncomfortable position.
Yeah, and it was really well played as well. All of those factors really played a big part in all of that match.
But I gotta say, a 3-0, wasn't expecting that. I thought it would be more of a battle. Either way, Ikari's gonna have to fight throughout the decider matches, or else his key is 1 match away from being crushed. Now, Reinhardt, we discussed match number 1. I'm curious, which match do you think was looking good to you?
I do like how match 2 and 3 shaped up. First off, of course, the John rocking the Armor King to take on John Ding with the classic Eddie. A really, really nice showdown. John Ding starting slightly slow out the blocks. We're not used to seeing him that tentative. He's normally more aggressive, more comfortable, trying to set the pace, trying to control the momentum. But the John with the Armor King, not coming with the King. We've seen a lot of his King, but yeah, representing the all black, the charcoal gray, and coming through with the Armor King and just really putting on a display, a really controlled display of patience, knowing when to interact, right? Knowing when to hold the frames. Let me just block this out, wait for my turn, and maximize on the opportunity. And I do like what he did there. Controlled John Ding all the way. It didn't ever look like it was any other direction other than John's favor. Then in that third match, oh my goodness me. Now these two, I spoke to them before the match. Laef and Lohai. Lohai, of course, hot off his huge win at the Tekken World Tour Finals. He knew that he had the crosshairs on his back. He's won Evo way back when as well. His resume is sick. So obviously coming in, there's expectation, there's pressure on him too, because he wants to deliver on that same plateau as always. And of course his opponent, Laef, has beaten him in previous Tekkens, you know, previous games. A couple years back now, 2024 and that, yeah. But recently they've met at a few events, you know, CEO, Evo France, and then very, very recently they met at Versus Fighting, and in all 3 occasions Lohai took the dub, and Laef had that playing on his mind. And you know what he said to me? I spoke to him before the tournament. He said, you know what I'm going to do? Because I asked him, how are you preparing for this? You know who Lohai is. This is the big one. What are you going to do? He said, I'm going to let the event win for me. I know that EWC presents nerves that don't present themselves at any other event. Just look at the resume so far of the event. Knee out. Atif out. Players that on any grand final stage, you wouldn't be surprised to see them win an Evo or a TWT finals. But Raef was very smart in his practice, and he said, I'm going to do what I do. I'm going to rely on the event pressure to take Lohai out of his game, and we saw that come to fruition. Back to you guys.
Reinhardt setting the stage as always. That was set 2 and 3. But what about set 4? It was Rangchu Sin. It ends 3-1. They've got history, but good thing about this matchup is Sin came into it. EU's hope. The bad thing, though, he left, unfortunately, and now is down in the decider matches.
Yeah, it goes into that lower bracket now where he has to fight for his life as well. So unfortunate there, the EU representative, but he's still alive. He can still do it. We know what he's capable of, MYK, but just really unfortunate in that game as well. And the trade right at the end, we were watching here, so unfortunate.
Yeah, so many good moments too. Launching the Fakumram's hop kick, we don't really see that very often. He knew the frame data, he knew the knowledge stuff, but Fakumram, we've been hearing it a lot since he first came out, not that strong. There's a lot of counterplay, but we're now seeing all the success. Mogold was the first one to bust it out at Super Tournament 2 years ago. Now Rangchu's been finding a ton of success with it too after dropping the Bears. So, and also too, Lohai in that earlier match, like he's been suffering a lot against the Fakrams too. Like 3 different Fakrams that he's been losing to. So Fakram is starting to show a big tournament presence nowadays.
Well, when it comes to EU, they're going to need some help, just like NA needed help yesterday. Unfortunately, we didn't get it. EU, can you snap back? Your tournament life is now on the line. Now, going back to Rife, he has been sensational, playing incredibly well. Coming up next, he's going to have to go against Rangchu, but Reinhardt wanted to sit down with him and learn a little bit about Tekken over in Saudi Arabia.
I'm here with Laef, and we're going to talk about his match versus Lohai, I believe. But before we jump into that, I want to talk a little bit about, you know, the community in Saudi Arabia. Of course, you've got a lot of passionate players around you. Do you feel that the community has grown or shrunk recently? Do they take to Tekken A? I know traditionally Saudi has always been known as the strongest country in the region, and there's a lot of history behind Tekken, a lot of passion that comes from your region. So talk me through how they've gelled and vibed with Tekken 8 as a game.
Saudi community has always been really passionate about the game. Players nowadays, I think there's a lot of people coming, newcomers in the scene. So they're really dedicated to the game, but also at the same time, all people are leaving the game or having some doubts about the game. So we are in like a situation where people like, do we have to play the game or not? But yeah, since the recent patches, people are switching back and coming back and having hopes for the game. So yeah, the issue is the people are not traveling much, so I think they need a lot of experience and exposure.
Yes.
And then they can do really well. Especially a lot of people came here for the LCQ for their first time ever, and they did really well. They almost reached top 16, so that's really good for them for the first time. So I think, yeah, we have a really big scene and good scene.
Play is in our DNA. Whenever we let it out, it becomes our superpower. Now imagine an entire city being built to supercharge it. Kadir City, powered by Play.
This ain't no regular thing. I came for the ring, you know what I mean. You see my name in the lights, better get right, I'm champion. This ain't no regular thing. I came for the ring, you know what I mean. You see my name in the lights, better get right, I'm champion.
Armor King, you mentioned before MYK that he was using the Armor King a lot. Do you think it was a good option going into this tournament and maybe people not practicing enough against that character?
I think it's the same case with Fakamram, right? It kind of took like a couple months in the oven to like marinate a little bit. And now we're seeing like the super effects on tournament stage. Yeah. I think Armor King is also starting to reach that point. You know, it's like returning character, but he got a lot of new tricks in this game. And now they're finally starting to put it all together.
The Rife and Rangchu also secondary matchup.
Man, again, incredible games, Reflections. It's just the names that you're saying are just, you know, world-class players, and Ryan is on fire right now. I feel like he might be,
right,
you know, the one to go forward here in this bracket.
He's playing incredibly well, man. And I tell you what, on stage 3, some action is going down, and we need our club championship update powered by Aramco.
I'm over here at the Lenovo Legion Gauntlet, and we've kind of had some similar stories across both our stages. AJL seems to be the name we keep on hearing. Zubair got through to day 3 of the Tekken competition over at the Allianz Vault, but here it seems like it's more of the same for AJL.
Yeah, they're currently 1-0 up in their quarterfinal, going up against Aurora. This is very much an expected result. The Chinese teams play today. There's already been a 4-0 in their direction. There's probably about to be another one of those. Although I would say AJL have a stiffer competition up against Aurora. Game number 1, I mean, they kind of play like a Chinese team in other games that you may well have watched. They're very methodical, they'll grind out those results, but they always seem to win. So they're going to keep continuing to do well. They might start getting a bit more challenge when we get to our semi-finals, but we don't have many games a day, so they can take it day by day, see how things go. But they are very much one of the favorites. They're the current champions from EWC. They are not the current champions, though, of the big dog leagues when it does come down, though, to Honor of Kings. So it should be a really good game when we get the grand final. Up until then, though, I'd imagine that we'll kind of probably say the same thing time and time again, is Chinese teams keep on winning. AJL are pretty much guaranteeing themselves 750 points.
Well, we'll keep an eye on this AJL storyline as things progress over this week, but it's looking very good for them.
anything can happen.
Who wants it more?
He got it! Oh my goodness! You know what my name is!
Oh man, he's so good.
Oh! Wrap it up!
Nice, let's go!
It's not one. Oh! Damage! To the platform. Save! It's your punishment for champion! Oh my god!
He has to do something here. Let's see what he got.
Oh my god, that was crazy!
This guy is a monster.
You can see it in his eyes. Nice! Punches his way into the next stage of this bracket.
The full charge of it. The hop kick. The hop kick.
Oh!
Got him. Made to look.
The power thrust! And he takes it there. The John qualifies.
Showing why he is one of the best players in the world.
It looks like we might have a brand new champion.
Oh, it's about that time. 6 more matches, one of them before you. It's the John versus Rest. Will the John qualify? It's up to him to decide.
Oh, this is going to be a tough one. I want to see the Armor King again. I don't know if we will see it though, but he's looking hot with that character.
I'm pretty sure we're going to see the Armor King, but Rest is not going to make it easy for him, man. He's been playing so sharp since the last couple tournaments, and I think he's leveled up for this event.
Let me ask you guys this, okay? Real quick, it's double elimination, so we can take a bit of a risk. The John or Rest? Who you going with? Real quick.
I feel like the John's going to take this 3-2.
3-2. What about you?
I mean, you know, you're not supposed to double up, but I like Armor King, man. I got to go with the John too, man.
Oh, the John. But chat, where are you guys sitting? You thinking the John, you thinking Rest? Well, let's find out as we head to the stage.
Hey, what's going on, y'all? So I just had to get a little bit up close and personal because I don't know if they know exactly what's about to go on right now, Damascus.
Listen, I've seen Rest speedrunning the first match.
Okay.
Like, I don't think I saw that first match. It started, it finished.
Hey, 3-0? Are you kidding me? Over the Evo Japan champion? What in the world is that, man? What they beating that man right now?
Bro, the Armor King after with the John?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that was hype, man.
Oh, absolutely
Yeah.
fire. And beating John Ding of all people. John Ding, 4th place last year. And that brother Swole. I'm not going to lie to you. Big Hollywood not supposed to be biased, but and I love John Ding. I want him to do amazing. But if he did lose, which I would hate, that would mean I wouldn't have to have somebody so swole making me look small next to me, Damascus.
Hey, listen, that's good. You can be the largest shoulders on the stage at least once John Ding is out.
Okay, we're about to see who got the strongest shoulders right now, ladies and gentlemen, because we are about to get into an absolute banger of a match. The winner of this match, just in case you did not know, in the end of the day, y'all know what it's all about. That's why we stand next to this, but this is as close as we can get. But for these players right here, they want to lift this trophy. If they win this match, they move on to top 16.
Top 16 tomorrow. We already have 8 players who qualified yesterday. Today we qualified the next 8, and this is going to be the first player qualified out of this group. That is going to be between the John, the Armor King, Rest, and the Warrank.
Okay, I mean, hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is an absolute banger. In the end of the day, it's going to come down to who really wants it more. Damascus, send us to the match. I know our commentators ready and everybody at home is ready for it. Let's do it.
It is time.
Let's
we
do
are
it, man.
all ready. It is time right now for the first qualification match of the day. Rest versus the John. Make some noise!
Group B commences. I like my boy Rob TV getting in close and personal, letting you know this match is about to be up close and personal. It's your boy Tasty Steve, and I am joined by one of my guys we've held down the stage quite a few times. Make some noise. Rukang, what it do, baby?
All good, man. On the desk over there, had to make a quick, sprint to the commentary desk here as well, man. But this match coming up, the John versus Rest. We were watching backstage as well, Tasty Steve. The John the way that he's playing, so confident, and just the way that he's utilizing those throws with the Armor King and showcasing the the true potential of this character.
Yeah, I love the fact that he's he's doubling up. He doesn't only have one king in the car. He's got an AK in the trunk, and hopefully it's a good day for my guy, because I can tell you right now, the John is definitely one of my favorite players to watch. Gonna take a look at his stats. Step and punishes looking good. Heat burst usage, you need those. Heat engagers even better. That means he's getting his game started. But this is the key of the crux. The 12 successful throws. That should tell you everything. If you're using a character like Armor King or King, the more throws you get, the easier the game is going to go. And of course, if you get something like Giant Swing when you get the wall, that's even more. It's even better. I call it income tax time because I get all that damage back. But these guys getting set, signed, and locking in their characters. It's going to be Armor King versus Hwarang, Rest versus the John, Pakistan versus Korea. Let's go.
Oh, this is going to be really cool to see. I want to see how the John plays it. And the thing is, when he used King, Tasty Steve, he was maybe a tiny bit more patient, using more down forward ones, down forward twos, using a very limited moveset. But with the Armor King, you see him going into stance and using all these pressure tools, a completely different way of playing, but it's working for the John. Right now, though, Rest on the offense like we're used to seeing.
Yeah, Armor King, the brawler, gets the counter hit, and he doesn't cash out with the heat. He actually just gets the floor break. He can get a full combo, choose to use heat if he wants to.
Yeah, see what the combo is like here.
Tackle, back tackle. I love that they actually have where you can get like the tackle from the back as well and still get the knockdown. Big counter hit on the sweep. Gonna get a full combo. Possibly the wall.
Oh, he goes all the way to the floor. Gets the shoulder at the end as well. Goes for the heat smash and the forward neutral too. Such a key move. He's been using that a lot of the time to start his offense off, and it's been working.
Clean momentum. Power crush to stop the offense. And now you're seeing a lot more of these stands being represented. One of the differences here is that King does have a kick counter. No one ever uses it. But it's really hard to kind of slow down a character like Hwarang, regardless if you know. And on top of that, income tax season. I need all that damage
and
back.
Look at the damage with the wall as well, Steve.
Oh, went for a crouch throw. Two times over.
Yo, he was banking on him, ducking there on 2 occasions.
But he catches him crouching this time, gets the floor. He waited and got the actual duck. This combo's going to be a little tricky because he got his back, but he's got the heat. It should be over. The Rage Art heated up and put him in a coffin.
That was...
Say its name.
That was godlike, Tasty Steve. That was so good. And the crouch rolls, he did it twice. He definitely noticed something in the way that he's playing. And this is one of the best Rage Arts in the game.
My man hits the table and is like, oh, look at me. But no, you're 100% right, man. Just the way that he's using his offense and sidestep hop kick this time. Let's see what he does. Does he spend it?
This was my prediction going into it, that the John would take it. MYK said the same thing with the way that the John's playing. He feels like he's going to go forward to phase 2. The rest needs to do something here. Beautiful block on that big low.
The John is always one of those players. We talked about his success, showing up to the LCQs, no matter what the tournament. This dude is a potent threat. A bullet to say nonetheless. And if we're talking bow and arrows, it's definitely the John. But here we go, Rest. Starting to get something started, but the combo on the wall drops. Great throw break right there by Rest too.
So sick. I'm so used to the John playing safe, but you see they're using 2 big lows and Rest just blocking both of them. Beautiful whiff punish there. Gets 1 round on the board.
Sits him with a just frame skyrocket to send him on his way. And this is the second time today he's done that. Started around with just raw plasma blade, but it works. Gets the launch, but he drops the combo. Okay, successful block. Quite the scraps going on. And that's the thing about Armor King. More of a brawler than a thrower. He's got great strikes. Nice while rising 1.
A really nice punish. The John, let's see what your combo's like here. What type of oak he's going to use. Activates the heat.
Big cash out here, especially after while standing 1. Takes the Oki.
Yo, where's the wall, man?
Off in the distance. Back there with June and Jin. Kazama, bro. Back 1. Such a great panic tool. What a sidestep, right? Break on the Shining Wizard. They are definitely fighting.
Yo, both of them trying to use their throws here. 20 seconds remaining. Oh, goes for the risky lows. That's another low as well.
Was it down 4-2? Yeah, he still got those, and he's got a combo. The Rage Art should do it. Sidestep to realign. 2 in a row. Oh, spit it in his face. Say my name. Send my man through the table, the Death Valley driver. I'll see you in hell. Say my name. Oh, Armor King is godlike.
Yo, if you guys could see the cameras right now, Tasty Steve is doing everything that Armor King is doing right now. The exact movements of that Rager, incredible stuff. Really good options. And the John off to a strong start, Steve. I can see why you're a big fan of, like, you know, he's Armor King and he's King, or just King and Armor King in general as the character.
But no, that's what happens though. And you can see him really thinking about this. This could be a big win if he gets this over Rest, especially in day 2. And we're talking about that top 16 is where these guys will want to go for tomorrow. Potentially that top 8. A lot of money on the line. Club championship is there as well. So you know some of these other orcs, some of these other teams are watching in the wings. Okay. Black Kite trying to keep that offense in his favor.
It seems like Rest is always the one who's initiating, always the one going on the offense, and the John's always the one who's trying to, you know, stop and mitigate all of this damage. But it seems to work for Rest when he goes like 100%, you know, full on forward.
The thing is, Hwoarang is one of those characters, right? He gets to check your offensive knowledge and defensive knowledge most of the round.
Oh, he hasn't stopped pressing any buttons there.
Okay, wait a minute. Down back 3. Gets the wall. Stand up. Goes for the mid. That heat extension he was looking for. A swing. Rest doesn't give it to him. Plasma Blade should be doing it. If he doesn't drop it, that's going to do it. Rest getting the first round of game 2 looking real good.
Yeah, and you can see there as well, the Rest and the John, both of them trying to make big reads. Good throw break.
Catching him, trying to
pressure again, just pressing all the buttons there. Trying to make the John uncomfortable, but the John not biting. Presses at the right time.
Gets him with the This is Sparta giant swing. You better tech that. And he does. All right, all right. Yeah, you got to tech that. It actually, you know, softens the blow a little bit, especially when there's no wall there. Halberd, next low parried, and we're going back to the wall. And I think he tried to adjust the combo just a bit for the wall, knowing where it is. This is a little smaller stage, especially at the beginning points.
Yo, all the low is coming out now as well, and the amount of throws that he's using, of course, he's a grappler character. He needs to be using those throws, and it's so good. And again, using it, even if your opponent breaks it, it adds to their mental stack.
And on top of that, just Armor King and just the John, one of those players, the thing that made him so good was with King is that even though King isn't as good as the striking game, he does a great job of mixing up throws, striking, and now you have an even better opportunity to do it with a character like Armor King. But he's still on the ropes, and once again, this is a Hwoarang thing, bro. This guy gets to press a lot, and if you don't stop him, he just gets to get away with murder. Giant swing again, great break.
Yeah, he's pressing all those buttons as well. Let's see how he nullifies his movement. Going for loads again. Oh my god, all the throws coming up. Break on the Shining Wizard. 20 seconds remaining as well. Down forward 1. Finishes the string. Rest doesn't bite. The pressure though. Giant swing. Throw break.
Oh, Halberd gets the low. He tries to duck, and here's that offense. And look at this. Oh my god, stays ducking. Gets the one rising too, but he drops the combo. Giving Rest a chance. And the down jab. Oh man.
Incredible stuff, and that just shows why Tekken is so beautiful. Like 3 dash forwards from Rest, and then the John just hard ducking because he knew about his timing, and then dropped the combo. Just so much happening.
Fighting games is all about momentum, catching your opponent's rhythm, even more so in a game like Tekken. Oh, giant swing, you can't tech that. Look at the damage. Huff. Real close to rage right now.
Oh, goes for the fuzzy duck there, manages to evade.
Nice cancel. Rest wasn't ready, another giant swing. And look, like you said, these throws keep your opponents on their toes. The pogo stick, he would have put them through the floor. That's 2 games. 2 games on the side of the John right now versus Rest.
Got the John looking incredibly strong. It's those throws. It must be suffocating if you're sitting there and you're having to break every single time. The 1+2, the 1 break. And Rest just doesn't have an answer right now to what the John is doing.
Yeah, no, it really does make sense.
And you can see, look, his face as well. He's trying to think, like, what do I actually do? Because the problem is, if he starts ducking, we were speaking backstage, Steve, he might start to use all Armor King's strong mids, and we know that he has very, very strong mids. So that's why you don't really want to duck there, but then you need to be able to break these throws consistently, and no one is able to break every single throw, right?
Oh, no, you can't break. As Unconquerable once told me, shout outs to SDL, you can't break them all. You got to represent the threat at all times. It starts it off early, gets the low parry.
Momentum is on the John side. He really wants to qualify for phase 2.
Oh, nice up 4-1. Stuck on the wall once again.
Low parry again. 2 low parries in 1 round. And then the throws.
Grip him up. No break this time. Punch him in the back of the head. No, he breaks it. Okay.
Let's see if Rest tries to start some offense here. Nice block on the low. Doesn't get anything crazy for it though. Still has a tiny bit of heat left.
Back to neutral. We got to do it clean. What a sidestep back 3. Wait a minute, Rest. Wait a minute, Rest. To the wall we go. Look at the damage.
On the low at the end. Rest just staying alive. You can see that big deep breath as well. There's a long way to go if he wants to win this.
And we called out how, you know, knowing defense, your defensive options versus Huawei is really good. The Giant confident in a lot of these ducks. And it's actually got him these first 2 games, just calling out some of these highs he's going for. And just like that, staying crouch, gets the Wild Rising 2 and the launcher to the wall. No!
That was so unlucky there. Activates heat though.
Heat burst still in control, breaks the 1+2. No break on the Shining Wizard though. Toe kick was there.
And the down forward 1. He tried to sidestep or do something there. The John just controlling the pace of the game right now.
Uh-oh, grip him up. Punch him in the back of the head.
Whole thing though.
Bro, that's putting you in the hospital.
Yeah, look at that 65 damage.
Another one.
For another
stretch muffler, hit him with it.
Is he gonna do a different one?
Oh, break his neck. He did go for a different one. And look at the damage on that.
Oh, the wall standing 4 and then the big low. His reads are so good. The John 1 round away from making it through into phase 2. He looks so confident. How can he be stopped?
Like I said before, I was telling you this. He was working on a Huarang himself for quite some time before he switched to the Armor King. So you know he's got some awareness of what he's looking for. Cuts through all the offense, gets the while standing 1 to the wall. Good carry. And then he cancels it to get the heat.
Unstoppable right now. He's playing so well. Rest, what have you got?
And he's got no heat left. That's what he's got. 4-4-4. Giant swing broken.
Yes, they were so persistent on those throws. The Giant swing.
Down back 3.
The big low as well, trying to get a counter hit. Good throw break, 25 seconds remaining. You can't break them all though, Steve.
He's abusing them with these throws. Toe kick back 3. That's a free combo starter. I don't think he's going to get the kill, but look at the momentum though. Oh, he got the wall. Oh. Excuse me, you are dead. The John cashes his ride. This ticket is a one-way. We're going to phase 2, and the Armor King gets the job done. Rest goes down. Was it 3-0?
3-0. Incredible play. Just, I think one word to describe it is mesmerizing. Just the way that he was playing, the pressure with the throws. And we know that people who throw a lot, the opponent usually likes to dunk, but he was catching it with those crouch grabs at times as well. So he was just timing everything so well. And whenever Horang tried to go for some sort of power crush or his own offense, then the big low, the big counter hit low would come. Incredible stuff as well. Just everything so well placed and well deserved as well. What a player the John is.
Man, like I said before, he puts a lot on the table, represents all the options, and now he's got an option to win even more. But we're going to send it over. But of course, we got more Tekken 8 right after this.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Esports World Cup 2026. That last game so dominant from the John, moving forward into phase 2. But now we are going into our next game, another qualification match to make it into day 3, phase 2. Raif coming in hot though with the win with the Fakumram against Lohai, and going up, his opponent will be, is that Rangchu?
Yes, Rangchu,
Rangchu there, yeah, sitting down.
This is going to be an interesting one, because Raif coming off that big W versus Lohai, which was definitely an upset in my book. Both amazing players, but I definitely gave the edge to Lohai. Raif says, Steve, stay on the commentary booth. takes the W, clean 3-0 with that. Clean 3-0 with that. And now he's got to go up against Rangchu 2 times. Twice over TWT champion. Will we get the mirror match is the real question. We know Fakamram has been the character that Rangchu has said he's officially switched to. Raif, we just seen how well he's done with the character. So we might get the mirror match.
Yeah, we might get 2 Fakamrams there. And Raif, speaking to him, he said he still has the Jin ready if needed. So he will maybe try the Fakamram first, but he will switch to the Jin if it comes to it. So he's training both those characters. So I'm really interested to see how he actually does in this next match against Rangchu.
Well, it's definitely, if it's a mirror match, then it's a knowledge check at this point, right?
Oh my God, yes.
Obviously, both of them play the character, but it's about who gets their game started first and who has the answers to stop the other Fakamram before it gets crazy. I think these guys are locking in on the mirror match. Fakamram, bro, that's the character of the season, I feel like. So many people are switching over.
Of course, yeah, and MYK put it perfectly earlier on today as well. At the beginning, everyone was saying, Fakamram is one of the best designed characters, you can sidestep easily, he has so many clear weaknesses, maybe a very weak character in the game, but as we can see now, Fakamram incredibly strong. After a while, we realized the true power of this character.
Yeah, we're definitely starting to see it, and the thing about Fakamram, great long-reaching buttons, right? That stand 3, we've seen it from every Fakamram that's played. Great punish. Okay, and this is exactly what I was talking about. Knowing what you can and can't do versus the matchup, when to interrupt, and one of I feel like the big things is who's going to take advantage of these lows.
Oh, and as you mentioned,
who's going to take advantage of these lows, because not only are they really good, but they are super punishable. And if whoever gets that block, they're going to be able to do something big.
Exactly, yeah. So it's going to be interesting to see who actually blocks it first. But it seems like no one is willing to block low at the moment. All of these lows hitting, and the first one there as well. Very good stuff by Rangchu.
Okay, gets the knockdown, free follow-up with the 4-4-1+2. Charge it. Garuda's there.
Goes for the safe option, the mid.
Oh, wait a minute. Raif answers back clean. Gets the explosion, taking one of the hazards off the table. 1 round apiece here in Group B. Raif still feeling himself.
Both of them started off a single jump. Oh, that's going to be huge damage as well from Rangchu.
With the blue stuff on it as well. Let me get the wall. Big damage. Get up attack.
Oh, he ducks the second hit there of the 3-2. Oh, key engager and those lows, and that's one way to retaliate. If someone is throwing out too many lows or throwing too many buttons, the rage out there, great call out.
Especially if you don't have any idea behind it, where it's like, what is he gonna do on a follow-up? His life was low, he's gonna get a chunk of life back now, and he's got heat, maybe to cancel.
Oh, single jab, down jab, heat dash.
3-1, and again, Rangchu using the strings to throw him off. But Raif has been moving around a lot in the backfield, and Rangchu is making him pay for it.
Nice little punish there. The mid option is punishable. Oh, the whiff punish as well. Look at the range on that whiff punish, though.
That's one of the things Mike was talking about, man. Some of the best reach in the game.
Now 50 damage off that punish there. Yo, just both of them throwing those lows out with Fakamram.
Ooh.
Gonna convert. Has good wall positioning as well. Goes for the lows. Oh, very nice. And gets him in the end there. Rangchu just showing that he's 1 step ahead of Raif. But like you pointed out earlier on, Steve, you're right. The lows are playing a big part in this. Who's able to block those key lows?
It's all about the defense in this matchup, man. We know that obviously Fakamram definitely finds a way. He's got that Garuda power up as well, so you can't let it really get started. And then it's like a true guessing game. But Rangchu getting the dub early on. Do we see a character switch on the side of Raif? We didn't see the screen, so we don't know. Let's see.
Yeah, I did say that he has that Jin lock and loaded, but he's just sticking with the Fakamram here. He believes in his character.
That Muay Thai style looking real prominent right now, looking real potent.
They both move the same way as well. It's both of them thinking exactly the same way.
Engage.
On the front foot again.
3-4, mixing it up. 3-4-4, going for the feint, and now giving a lot of looks to the wall. Rangchu in trouble. Back on the ropes. Big life lead on the side of Raif, and the running knees have been doing damage, not only just in this set, but in that first set as well.
And this is the thing, Raif is, or just the character Fakamram, forces you to guess in these situations, just constant. You're guessing every single time. So you need to have a sharp mind to be able to keep up with all of this. Again, just another guess there. Is it going to be the mid? Is it going to be the high?
Rangchu in trouble, down around in the second game, even though he does have the set lead. Delay on the string, catches Rife peeking, trying to hit a button, maybe a movement. Rife does a good job of keeping his back on the ground and just looking for different options to get up and not put himself in danger.
Oh, he's going to get punished for that.
Okay, big damage there, almost 50 damage. Oh, and I told you, bro, the running threes. He is taking full advantage of it. He knows that you're trying to fight in the scramble, so he's like, you know what? I'm going to use this move. It has pretty good properties in the sense that if you try to jab it a lot of times, you're going to lose. And there's that power. That's exactly what I was talking about.
Oh, that was blockable. Yo, so many running threes, though.
The minute you get out of range, and it's kind of like Jin using 4-4. Instead, he just uses running 3. Closes the distance, puts you back in range for some of these big normals that Fakaram has on the table.
Man, look at the speed that they're playing at as well, the rage art. Something interesting is that they're not going for as many lows as the beginning. And the minute that Riot went for 1 low, it's like Rangchu remembered that he has lows as well and just hit him back with 2 lows. So they're very vigilant at this moment in time as to, you know, using those lows. They're not sure when to use it. And now they're just going back to those lows, and the mid option there, Rangchu staying alive.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, Rife, as they see, is animated.
2 rounds to 1 in the second game, right? Making this a very much contention. Okay. Oof. Keeper's gonna find his mark. Rangchu in a good spot right now.
And running freeze constantly.
Gets the pickup. Nice conversion, right? Gonna take him to the wall.
He's gonna have good wall positioning here. He still has heat as well. Goes for the low. They can just suffocate and pressure. Running free. Oh my god, just constant guessing every single time.
Bro, you gotta guess right so many times. Look how far that reached the 3-1.
Bro, these guys playing from range 4 as well. Blocks the low there. Rangchu so clutch.
Looking real good in the set versus Rife. Tied up in the set, but still the lead going to Rangchu.
Yeah, it's funny how they both just keep moving into a range 3, range 4, but that was a beautiful whiff punishment. Not something we've seen often.
Nice, gets a full launcher off of that too.
Oh, this is crazy damage though. 99 damage.
Oof, there it is. That running knee. Tries to go for the string to start it off. There's that down jab he was talking about.
Nice down jab using the power crush. Another move we haven't seen often from Fakaram here.
And he's still getting the combo conversion, right?
Yo, these guys are swinging. Oh my god, Rangchu just defending right now.
Lots of blocking,
my
side
god,
step.
Rangchu hasn't pressed the button.
Oh my god, 15 seconds left on the clock.
Yo, Rage, you need to be careful. Someone's gonna pop Rage up potentially here.
10 seconds, life real close. Ray finds a hit and closes out. Gets the second game. 1 up right now.
Wow, so good. So good, man. That was incredible.
Man, these guys are playing crazy. Rife fighting back. Looking like he was going down by the wayside for quite a bit there, but was not afraid to start hitting buttons, as well as just starting contention at this range. And you were talking about playing back at this range and looking for the lows. That's the thing. You get to range 1, 2 Fakaram, you're going to see a lot of pokes, a lot of down jabs. Stand 3 comes back out.
Yeah, then you go into that range 4 and 3 and something else happens.
Yep. That's when you start seeing more of the lows.
Yeah, I feel like Rangchu though, his defense is probably what's getting him, getting him a bit more mileage. He's being very defensive at certain times as well, willing to take a lot more, whereas Rife is more active in his offense. He's wanting to attack.
Spins the heat.
Oh,
into the rage art, and that's gonna be mad damage. Counter hit damage as well. You're close to death, but you might be... Okay, you're not dead.
Yo, guess for your life here. Run up low, run up mid.
Running 3.
Oh my god, a trade.
Dude, Rangchu did running 3. And the run-up single jab, the lead in this set goes to Rife, and you can see him popping off.
That's what you love to see as well. Rife is one of those players that every single round he lives, man. And when he wins it, just, the small pop-off.
Offense turning it up a notch on the side of Rangchu. He's got the lead. Rife didn't take the bait right there. And just using single jabs a lot of time. All right, wait a minute. Full launch, big damage. If he does this right, he can close out this game.
And Rife 2 quick rounds there. On the front foot. A small fist pump from him.
Officially with the lead in this set, 2 rounds in the 3rd game, tied up 1 game apiece, drops the combo, picks it up again, and just goes for the grounded follow-up.
Yeah, I was saying that Ranchu's defense is really holding up, but right now it's definitely not, and Rife has realized he can just press all these buttons for free. Ranchu's gonna need to start pressing those buttons. He can't just stand there. Again, good counter hit low, goes for another low, a 3rd low in a row.
Those down 4s adding up, and if you get the counter hit, it's even better knockdown. Nothing on the punish right there.
Yeah.
Slash kicks.
These are those moments I was talking about. Ranchu being maybe a tiny bit too defensive here, back against the wall, doesn't want to press anything.
Power crush ducks it, and that's why you don't want to press anything. Threads the needle with the punish. Ranchu back in it, 2 rounds to 1 in this 3rd game. A lot of back and forth in this mirror match.
I think we've realized how this game is going. Again, Rife is just putting the pressure on. Ranchu's just trying to find that one moment to duck and launch, or one opportunity to sidestep and get big damage, whereas Rife is willing to press those buttons.
Teasing with the down 4, he bursts. Rife with the lead once again. Gets the punish. This next exchange could be curtains in the running 3. That puts Rife up 2-1 against Ranchu.
Wow, Rife playing out of his mind right now. Let's see if he's able to take one more. You can see the one more, and it goes back to when he was speaking before about the mentality of going into these tournaments. EWC, there's so much pressure, so much money on the line, and if you just kind of eliminate all of that and you just play your game, Steve, you play like you're playing at home or with your friends, it changes completely.
Really
the
does.
pressure is on Ranchu right now.
Well, he's got one more chance to do it, and look, Ranchu in this already is taking out Sin, so he took that 3-1. So not the worst standings to be in. However, I've had a very successful first match, and of course he's trying to keep that momentum going. And Ranchu turning up the offense, a series of lows. There's the trade. Both of them have the power up now too.
Now I want to see a lot more buttons being pressed by Ranchu, because the defensive style is definitely not working out. We see it working out at times, but just not all the time, whereas Riot is pressing those buttons and it's working.
Damage on the wall, 54.
Running free, you see that, look at this, the buttons being pressed.
Nice punish, I talked about this.
Guaranteed.
And the down 4-1. And he does such a good job of limiting your options. He used these long-range moves to keep you at bay, and then once he gets in, he gets the combo. But the minute you start swinging on him, the lows come out, the pokes come out.
So good to see. Oh, that was
my
sick.
God, the low parry?
No, he's feeling himself. Go well.
Back.
Ranchu has good wall positioning. I want to see Ranchu, again, just push to the wall a bit more. Like, he has really good positioning. Shouldn't let Riot escape from there, but Riot finds a way out. Drops the combo, though.
Not going to be able to get the follow-up. Charge it. Ranchu has that Garuda power-up. Gets the wall, but not going to be able to get a follow-up combo. For the duck. Right, turning on the offense, and once again, the low, this puts him on set point. Right, with an opportunity to make a big upset right here. Versus the 2-time TWT champion, engage, and he gets first blood.
Oh, Riot is playing so well. Ranchu gets a huge launcher, though. Riot needs to stay calm here.
Gets the wall, big damage.
Yes.
Oh, and he catches out, goes for the heat. He knows he needs to get these rounds in the bag ASAP. What a great punish. Wall splat on top of it, and he's got heat. Running 3s, back to it. The main weapon of choice, charge it. What's the guess, the low?
Oh my God, it's so close here. Riot is so close to the end. He wants to move into phase 2. Riot with the massive pop-off for the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. He moves forward. What an exceptional game.
Bruh, this guy Riot showing a lot of respect to Ranchu, and you gotta look at the run he's already put on the day. This guy is playing amazing. He's taken out Low-High, and now he's taken out Ranchu. Rife looking real good in Group B.
Incredible play from him. Well deserved as well. He probably prepared, as all these players have, for the games in hand, and Riot just making it through to phase 2 with exceptional gameplay. That Falcon Run causing so much damage. You can see the replays right here as well. It was just the offense. His offensive game was so much stronger. Ranchu was trying to defend and not able to defend everything, Steve. It was so unfortunate.
It was really one of those things where Rife just got to play his game, whether it's just simple jabs, simple pokes. And if you look at it, he didn't do any crazy combos, but when he got those big counter hits, he cashed out properly, he pushed to the wall, and he made them pay. But this guy Rife is on a run, but with that being said, said, Group B still got lots of matches left. Don't go anywhere. More Tekken 8 right after this.
Oh my God, what a great game we just witnessed before, but the action doesn't stop here at the Esports World Cup Tekken 8. Day 2. These guys trying to make it into phase 2 with so many competitors in attendance. It's so hard to even make it past the first wave. But right now we have an elimination match. One of these players will be going 0-2. Tasty Steve.
Bro, that's the thing about EWC. Every time some of your favorite players will go by the wayside 0-2 because they didn't get what they needed to get done in this. And on top of that, since it's best of 5, you already get those 3 games to make something happen. The momentum definitely can switch back and forth. You got plenty of rounds, but it's a lot easier said than done. Just like this next match, elimination on the line. Ikari coming in, and we've already seen what he's been able to do this year, especially at Evo Japan. Hasn't had the best run after it, but he still made his showing here at EWC. John Ding, another one, season in and season out goals to try to qualify, not only for TWT, but here for EWC, and he did it. But now, he could be on his way home if he doesn't make something happen here, and it's an elimination match versus Akari.
This is crazy to think one of these players will be going 0-2. Ikari versus John the Ding. Oh my God, and the Vitality fans will be there as well. And also it has huge implications for the club championships as well, Steve. You know, Team Vitality want to make it as far as possible to maximize their points. And he really needs to try and stay alive here in this lower bracket, but he has a monster in Ikari in his way.
Curious to see what character we're going to get from John Ding. Kazuya most likely going to be the pick. My man brought new life to the Kazuya players out there, getting the big dub at Evo Japan. But of course, it doesn't change the fact that Kazuya, not the easiest to get working, because you really have to be in your opponent's mind to get that momentum, especially if you want to use hell sweep, stuff like that. It's not easy.
I really appreciate, that you say that, Tasty Steve, because there's a lot of people that would say that you don't actually need to do that aspect. You just, you can run your offense. It's very easy to play this character, and I completely agree, Steve. I will always stand and die by this hill, is that Kazuya is very difficult to play at a high level. At the highest level against these type of players, it is not easy. You need to be changing your timing all the time throughout the game. And when you do change your timing, you're susceptible to like hop kicks from Lily, and then it just opens up a whole other game as well. So I just feel like it's so difficult, man. Timing is, you need to have good timing. Your movement needs to be on point. Your execution needs to be good. And on top of that as well, his moves aren't the fastest as well. He needs a bit of space. Crash dash 1+2. There's all these moves as well. But yeah, just a difficult player overall character to use.
Well, and that's what's the beauty of Akari's game plan, man. He set his own game plan with Kazuya, and I feel like, yeah, you're right. If you commit to some of the big stuff some of those slower moves, the hell sweeps, the Glorious Demon, God Fist. I mean, but also one of the things that I feel like Akari uses very well, that pacifist fist, bro. He uses it so well, keeping you honest. Lots of block stun. Moving around it is a lot harder. I really want to see how he's going to employ this versus John Ding, but John Ding's got to pick his character first, and they're still thinking about it at length, too.
Yeah, he's still just taking a bit of time to think of his character. And now I feel like he might lock in. Oh, he was just teasing. He was hovering over the Lily at first, and we saw some people counter play against Kazuya by picking the Alyssa. We saw yesterday as well, and Lily's another character that's very good. But sticking with the Eddie here, John Ding versus Ikari will be your next game at the Esports World Cup.
Elimination is on the line.
Yeah, one of these players will be going home.
Akari has a good opportunity here to keep himself alive, but will it be John Ding? We get into it. Elimination match of Group B. Two of the best players in the world. Only one's going to remain to make it to phase 2 with the opportunity to make it to phase 2. 1+2 out of relax right there.
And it's really interesting that John Ding is still carrying on with a similar strategy. He's using that forward 3+4 to like start rounds off, but a beautiful hell sweep there, and he gets the combo here as well, gonna go all the way to the wall.
Yeah, gets the wall splat, chooses the cash out on the heat, and now he's got his back to the wall. Sidestepping to get away from it. Sidestep right, more specifically. Burst finds his mark. Heat smash, they trade. That's good news for Akari. Spends the rest of his heat to close the distance, goes for a mini mix. John Ding holding his ground with the defense.
Yeah, I was gonna say John Ding also needs to be careful with those lows as well. Akari and Kazuya, you know, with the 13 frame twin piston launcher, so needs to be so careful there.
Gets the down back 3, the low sneaking it in. Akari looking a little better in this second game, starting to make something happen. Demon Paw, another tool that he uses very well, along with that pacifist fist that you just saw right there.
You were saying the crush is 1+2 and the electric, the sidestep.
Has to change up the combo. Yeah, that's what happens. Got him a little bit off axis, but getting that first electric is a good sign because that means you can get a couple more. Nice power crush.
I love that move.
Handstand, trying to go for the mix. Back 2, he stays ducking. Gets the big launcher. The balcony can break John Ding.
Yeah, the duck there, so good.
Oh, he just takes the unscaled, keeps the upstairs, and that's one of the John Ding favorite go-to tools. He sees you trying to scramble in the backfield, knows your life is on the line. Eddie gets a free mix after it, so what am I gonna do? Even if you block it, I get relaxed and I get a mix steal. That's so good.
Oh, and the twin piston punish there as well. Goes so good from Akari. Gonna get a nice 63 damage. Oh, he's going to evade that. That was so good, and he's going to get the wall splat as well.
The handstand sidestep, bro. I feel like it's so much better in this game. You start to see so many more Eddie players use it, and it works out. Wow. Gets clipped.
Wow, that's going to be the round?
Oh, big damage, John Ding. And you can hear that Vitality crowd wake up out there.
Yeah, all the Vitality fans have come to support John Ding, support their boy.
Okay, gets the down forward 2.
Saw Akari there trying to go for a down forward 2 as well. Or just that wave dash there to see what John Ding's doing.
Engage.
Guaranteed damage. Down forward 2.
Man, using so many other stances, man. My man John Ding created the gambling, bro.
Yeah, we've been seeing it for years now as well. Akari, how do you fight back though? Sidestep electric. Is the wall gonna mess up your combo?
And still, just get something off of it, but he tries to move.
Oh,
wait a minute.
Oh, he's just going for a small wave dash. And you said it before as well, the use of that move. Akari is so good, and the wave dash as well. That's what you need. I feel like with Kazuya, another thing that's very important is confidence.
Oh yeah, you gotta have
to be. You have to be so confident with this character.
Especially going against somebody, a player like John Ding, who obviously has experience versus Mishima's. You know he's fought this matchup before, so being able to call out some of the big stuff that not only Akari, but Kazuya has to do to get his game started. Big combo after the balcony break, though. Unscale again.
Nice damage afterwards. In big trouble here. Goes for the low, and John Ding goes up 1-0. The Vitality fans go crazy, and they want to see him go forward.
John Ding looking real good right now. My man had the slyest smirk, like, yeah.
Yeah, we're going to go forward here. We're going to win.
All right, let's see. What's the option switch up? But I do like Akari starting to get it, like his game plan going. Not afraid to do hell sweeps, which is something you really got to condition your opponent to like fall for. But he started the first round, had the awareness to get the combo, and tried to go for it again. And I love him using wave dash to get the actual mix on that pacifist fist, as well as hell sweep and demon paw. Just putting it all on the table. Yeah. He's showing you different looks, so that means you're going to be a little more afraid to just be in his face. No option there versus the throw out a handstand. Of course, it is unbreakable.
They're going for a few more electrics. Again, John Ding just trying to get those plus frames and force him into 50-50 situations, and it seems to be working. Oh.
Handstand, gets the hit again, needs to be careful. What's the mix? Relax. And that's why you saw him do it at the end of that first game, is because, once again, even if you block it, he still gets an opportunity to go in and relax. He can handstand out of it. He can go for moves.
So good. All right, the hell sweeps are starting to come out. Oh, and the electric, he catches John Ding sidestepping.
Let me get the wall.
Need to take advantage of these situations, though. He drops the combo there.
A bit shy of the wall. John Ding fighting back, and he's got heat, gonna cancel. I like that. Take the opportunity you can. Force the mix down jab, and now he's got a chance to play with a little bit of heat left.
Yeah, I was going to say he's not been using forward 3 a lot, and he uses it very sparingly, but both of them have landed.
Special get up.
Oh, mix-up time again. We talked about the 50-50. Akari just not sure what to do at the moment. Uses the down jab.
Oh, he gets the tailspin. Wait a minute. Okay, into the rage ride. This is pretty smart. You're going to get your life back. There's no heat on either side, so you don't have to worry about it. But of course, he zaps that life bar. No recoverable life. That means this next mix could be curtains for either one of these players, especially if it's a launch.
Oh, and he gambled.
Neji's still alive, though. Oh, and the punish. Oh, man. Opportunity there by Akari, but John Ding keeping his wits about him. 2 rounds to none in this game number 2.
It's crazy because the thing is, nothing seems to be working for Ikari right now. Everything he's trying to do, John Ding just has an answer for everything.
Those mids starting to work out a lot more. The hell sweeps getting a little more potent in the power. Keeps
Nice
the
damage.
corner.
Right, still opts for the mid option, still trying to play kind of safe.
Power Crush gets clipped by the throw out of handstand.
Oh my god, like I said, Steve, everything seems to be working out for him.
Not sure what he did, but it got him in trouble.
And he has heat as well. It's not looking good for Ikari right here. All the Kazuya players need to send him your energy.
Wow.
Oh my god.
And he got a combo off of it. Somebody hit me with the digital scissors.
That was so sick.
That was so big brain. And he stopped the combo because he knew the last hit wasn't going to hit. Punish? Okay. And I'm not sure what that was. Maybe he was thinking he was going to sidestep or something. Maybe it was a misinput. But good work on Akari to know that he can punish it, goes for it, gets the round, stops the momentum, and now he's looking good in this 4th round.
And the thing is, sometimes it just takes one moment, Steve. You've seen it a million times where just that one single moment changes everything.
The momentum can shift in a blink just like that. Heat burst. Down jab to keep the corner pressure.
Taking more risk with those lows now. I reckon Akari's going to start picking up on that. Guaranteed damage afterwards.
Majinga level 1. What a series. Gives him the life lead. What's the mix? Sneaks in a couple of lows. Needs to be careful. He's been showing the throw. Nice block and the punish. Akari's got a chance.
Yeah, that's why you need to be careful when throwing out those lows. 15 seconds remaining. Tried to go for a hell sweep there, but John Ding 1 step ahead. Always, Ikari isn't sure what to do. Anytime he gets some sort of momentum against John Ding just shuts it all down completely. It's like, you think you're getting momentum? Bang, it's gone now.
He's been doing that since the beginning of Tekken 8, right? And even if we go back to Tekken 7, he's always shown he likes to have control of the rhythm of the round, right? Rhythm, dance, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My man really does like to keep that momentum. And on top of that, he really puts you at odds because you're not sure, like, when is he going to swing? Is he going to go for the low? Is he going to commit to this relaxed mix-up pressure? And on top of that, he's using a lot of handstand. Handstand, power crush, throwing, calling you
Mix-ups
out.
from handstand. Yeah, it's working out. Ikari has no answer at the moment. There's some hope there. There's glimmers of great play from Ikari, but John Ding just 1 step ahead, always here. We're going to the Elegant Palace elimination match.
Do you hear a drum? That's crazy. They going crazy over there.
Yeah, I can hear the drums too.
Akari has to do something. He needs to get this momentum back in his favor. We've seen a few rounds kind of work out for him. Great punishes. The hell sweeps, largely successful. But John Ding has always turned the tide and brought it back, using that back 1, teasing, and still gets the launcher.
Yeah, that's the thing. Ikari, it always looks like he's about to go in, about to start this 50-50 vortex with Kazuya, and then John Ding just stops it, and right now it's exactly the same thing that's happening.
I will say Akari does a great job of recognizing when he has the momentum, when he has the hit, and putting the brakes on it. Nice block. He needs to make this big. But the wall might mess up the combo just a bit. He got off the wall. Heat smash hits.
Oh my god, combo video stuff.
What's the mix? Holds his ground. What a call out. Gonna get the heat dash. He cannot kill.
Oh, what was the triple jab combo there, Steve? What?
Once again, it's one of those things where it's like, hey, I can't kill. What do I do? But this is going to be a scramble. He goes for the hell sweep. Still alive, though.
Oh,
nice block. Great punish.
4
3
seconds.
Seconds in the call out. This dude, John Ding, has not let off the gas regardless of what's on the line, whether it's a sliver or a full life bar. My man says, welcome to the casino. Put some more money in. Demon Paw activate on the side of Akari.
Akari with a 4-4-2 to start things off. Again, John Ding just playing the same way, and that's a nice dash in electric.
I feel like one of the first and few times we've seen it in this set. But John Ding, if he wins this game, if he gets 2 more rounds, this will be the end of this set, and Akari needs to get something on the board. Double balcony break? Maybe.
It goes into relax there.
Unscale.
Yeah, opts to keep the wall. Very good decision as well.
What's the guess? Calls it out again. And he got the counter hit. You got to rage right. Don't play with it. Don't play with it.
Have to rage out here.
You have to. You have to. You have to. Do not play with your food.
Yo, he hit him with the upward four again there?
Second time. Bro, I'm going to tell you right now, I think that's the first time I've ever seen somebody use that move in Tekken 8. He's still alive. What the? Oh, God, the back two.
God. Bro, I was looking at you. I was talking to you right there. And you were like, he's still alive. I was like, wait, the 1 pixel remaining there?
Okay, engage. Heat burst, handstand, dodge, gets him out of trouble with the sidestep, but it makes for an exchange.
Yeah, ducking the second hit of that wall standing.
There's that handstand.
Yeah, the plus frames, you are right. He's constantly going into handstand, trying to mix the Ikari up.
But I like that, using the power crush, more electrics, and look how successful it's been. Gets the re-up on the wall.
Oh, he's going to punish that as well. That's really dangerous because the wall's right there. Oh my God, the mix-up goes for the low.
And you got to look out for handstand too because he's got that throw the mix on the wall, man. It's almost unbeatable. John Ding, unbeatable, looking good. Final round if John Ding can take this. Akari is definitely fighting. Great power crush, and they've started to pay a lot more in this game. There's the electric.
Yeah, anytime that Ikari gets some sort of momentum, though, I'm always scared to see this because, look, Ikari has such a good life lead here. It should be Ikari's round. Goes for the Hell Sweep.
Okay, using the tracking move.
Finds his back against the wall. He needs to find a way out here because John Ding's going to take advantage. He's trying to realign.
And he's gone to that move so many times, and every time John Ding has blocked it and brought it back from the tail end, what's the mix? The low just to take the hit, staying crouch, Akari trying to compose himself.
Oh, Ikari's trying to stay alive, Tasty Steve. It's not looking good though, final few pixels.
Punish!
Oh! There is no way that just happened, but John Ding moves forward here, eliminating Ikari from the tournament. He was just out of range of that twin pistons. He had the right idea there, but so unlucky. And John Ding moves forward.
I am no Kazuya main, all right? And correct me if I'm wrong, but he could have did tsunami kicks, but it would have put him back in neutral, so that means he still would have had to fight the mix. We've seen how John Ding has been approaching the mix, has way too many buttons there. Of course you're not going to be sure about it, but that situation, is this that last round?
Yeah,
look.
Yeah, I hope they show this. So then
he blocked the crouching. He 100% could have
And then
did.
this one,
Tsunami.
Oh.
He could have. I understand though. He could have did tsunami. He would not have died. It would have reset the situation, and that is the reason why he went for something big. Maybe thinking he was going to stay ducking. Regardless, that's going to be the end of the road for Akari. John Ding stays alive. Vitality, I know they're happy, but that does say a big thing. But with that being said, I'm going to send it to the stage where I think we're going to get a key crush.
And now as the key is handed over, please put your hands together one more time for Ikari! Now, of course, here at EWC, we have a tradition. This is the first one of the day as a key is going to be crushed. John Ding, congratulations. One more in order to qualify. That man last year, of course, we seen John Ding 4th place finish at EWC, and now, of course, representing that team Vitality just like last year, but he is on home base here in France, the home of Team Vitality. As Ikari's key is being crushed, something John Ding is used to doing to his opponents. It's beautiful, but it's dark at the same time. But only one is able to move on. John Ding with a big time performance, and he only needs one more. He has let it be known that he cares even more about scoring points for his team than he does about his own solo career. That just goes to show you his dedication, and we just saw that passion right there on the stage. Let's keep things going with EWC 26.
Human body was built to move. Not trapped at a desk in one singular posture for 12 hours a day. It's time your chair evolved. This is Secret Lab Titan Evo. Ergonomically engineered for you. Gamers, hybrid workers, artists. Backing your every move.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Esports World Cup 2026. The Tekken 8 action doesn't stop. We've got another elimination match. One of these players will be heading home.
This ain't no regular thing. I came for the ring, you know what I mean. You see my name in the lights, better get right, I'm champion.
For every click, every clutch, every respawn, we were there. Now, the proud founding partner of EWC, powering the biggest event in gaming, shoulder to shoulder with the world's best. Greatness deserves a stage. Lenovo Legion, reach your impossible.
Of course, Lohai, the TWT champion, who hasn't been faring the best at EWC, but what can I say? That's what happens at EWC. The air's too thick, the pressure's too high, the stage is too bright, the money is too big, the trophy is too shiny. It literally takes you out of your game, but of course, the goal is to stay composed. This next game, Sin versus Lohai, best of 5, first to 3, and this is somebody's tournament life.
Steve, you said it there perfectly as well. The lights, the trophy, the money, everything. It just makes it 10 times harder to win and to advance in this game. But one of these players will be moving into the next round to qualify for phase 2. But one will be going home. Unfortunately, 0 and 2.
Already starting on the offensive side of things with Yoshimitsu and Sin. The thing is that, look, you might be the only Yoshimitsu, but I think that helps the Yoshimitsu players. The less Yoshimitsu representation, the better. And
right?
Sin, my man's got gimmicks, and he started off that set with a perfect.
Yeah, very different to other Yoshimitsu players. I think that's the beauty of this character as well. You know, players like Kane and Trench, you know, iMusician, everyone has their own style of play. I think with Sin, he has like a really good balance. He has so much knowledge, but at the same time, he is ready to make it tricky and make it awkward for the opponent.
Yeah, he definitely uses a bit of like the resources that all the other Yoshimitsu players play, right? And shout outs to Kane and Trench, shout outs to iMusician. You know we're big fans of those guys, but right now the lights are on Sin, and I'm sure they would want him to succeed with this character just the same. Lohai answers back round for round, one apiece.
Lohai really needs to wake up after that 3-0. I wonder if that's going to play a part in his mind as well. Beautiful flash there to stop any offense.
I like that. Cancel it, sneaks in the low, as much damage as you can.
Oh, and goes for the low. Look at, and I love Yoshimitsu's combos, man. They always look so cool.
They definitely look cool. I hate getting hit by them, but they definitely look cool.
And here's the mix-up.
Punish.
Yep, good stuff.
Goes for the 2-throw, but did not get it. Stand up, put the sword up. That means that flash is definitely a threat.
I feel like Lohai needs to find a way to activate heat here, and he does it there. Regains so much health as well, and I feel like with this combo, recovers all that grey health, eliminates half of Sin's bar, but he goes the other way.
That's what I was talking about. The tricky play of Yoshimitsu, the gimmicks of Sin, and he gets the floor break. He should be able to get the kill. That clock is winding down.
Oh, 1 pixel remaining, 5 seconds. If he got that low parry there, the game would have changed, but Sin on the front foot.
We are back after the break. We can see Sign versus Low, 0-0 score with
nice
2 rounds to Sign
just
and 1 round to
Lohai,
Low
trying to
High.
find the right opportunity down for
Ryan
and he
against
baits out the flash, and that's what you want to do. When a Yoshimitsu player is starting to overcommit to the flash, you need to find a way to bait it out, and Lohai punishes him severely for that.
Wow, just
no
gets
respect.
up and does it.
Yo, you like EU style Tekken, Steve?
I don't know about that. I don't know about that, bro.
It's the EU style, man.
It would have got me though. I will say that. I would have been
just
tilted.
Woke up, hop kick.
Oh, wake up while rising 1. This round could be over.
Okay,
okay, all right.
Okay, for Low High. Now it comes to final round
no
of
headset on, by the way.
match 1.
Taking in the
Sign
sights
and
and the
Low
sounds
High.
of EWC while he's playing on stage.
Yeah, Sin really needs to try and get this for sure, because the thing is, you give Lohai a bit, he's gonna run away with it.
He got the orbital, but wasn't ready for the hit, so no combo. And that's one of the reasons we're looking at the combo from Yoshimitsu and Sin right now.
So good.
8 hits,
So
9
close
hits,
as well.
10 hit, 11
combo
hit,
lasts
12
forever.
hit, 13 hit,
Gets a little bit of
74
life back
damage.
as well.
Sin is pressing all the buttons. Lohai just trying to find one opportunity. He's threatening with the orbital hill as well. The cannonball.
looking for a reaction out of Lohai. He's playing the defensive side of
Okay,
things.
it's
Playing in
around
range
for
3 or 4
Lohai
because
right
he
now.
knows there's got to be a big
Okay,
commitment
that
by
was knockout,
Lohai
and
by
the
Sin
first
if he
match
wants
of
to make
sight has
something
been
happen.
won by
And that was a bit
Lohai.
of a
Brian
bait. Had a power
has
crush
got the
behind it just in
first
case you hit a
match.
button.
Lohai
Great
has got
layered
the
strategy
first
there from
match
Lohai.
right
He
here.
gets a game on the board. Well played.
Yeah, I think that
Well, let me
one
just
thing that's
put
really
up
important
the-
about Tekken that I've started to notice right now is the usage of Power Crush, right? Even if it's just being used at the right time at the end, like in that situation, you always need to be very vigilant when approaching opponents because that Power Crush can come out at any time.
Yeah.
Like when you least expect it there, you see that Brian going for the Power Crush and winning the round.
Oh yeah, I forgot they got a special intro. Yo, we got to let these intros rock.
That intro is one of the best as well.
Definitely, definitely. Nice, small punish there. Machine gun blow.
All right, let's see what Sin can do here. We know how much damage he's caused around EU, around the world. It's a huge achievement to qualify for the EWC as well.
Dude, Sin this year has actually been playing amazing. We saw him quite a bit last year, but this has definitely been one of his breakout years where we've seen him succeed as well as qualify for EWC.
It seems like he's trying to play a bit more tricky now. He's using those spins a bit more. But Lohai just stop cold, man. His just defense is too strong here.
Look, if you guys are new to Tekken, I implore you, turn on Lohai's stream and watch how many characters he plays and the level that he plays them at. Brian isn't his only flavor. My man's got a bunch of them. To the wall we go.
Nice punish.
I like that. Cannonball straight, lots of blocks done, keeps that positioning on the wall. Using the spin to switch the position. He first gets him out of danger in the orbital. It still trades though. That's a tricky one.
And this is what I was talking about, the Power Crush at the right times. He's used it 2 times and both times have hit from Lohai.
The Beyblade gets the counter hit, re-wall splat.
Oh, this is where the tricky stuff, oh my god, the tricky stuff.
The low. Oh, he got it back forward to Mock Breaker.
I was about to say, Sin is in such a good position right now. He also has, I don't know if he's going to want to activate. And that was so smart because Lohai sidestepped twice there, maybe thinking that the heat burst was going to come out. Instead, the down forward one, Sin staying alive.
And I'm glad you talked about the power crushes, right? Super offensive game that Tekken 8 is. Sometimes your only option is the power crush to alleviate the pressure. But it also, even if they get this small damage with punish-wise, nice break on the 1+2, it's still something that you make them think about. Nice sidestep!
Yeah, he's done that on a few occasions now. And this is my favorite part. When their back is against the wall, you know, he has endless tricks here. What's that for?
Yeah, you gotta be careful. Yoshimitsu has some very useful unblockables, which are back to the wall, rainbow drop. My plan says no thank you to the Skittles.
Who has been countered?
Nice block. Great
Okay, now
option.
combo
The
has
Kabuki
been
meets
initiated
Sin.
and it's
What
a
a
knockout.
sneak.
That is
Brian
another
has been knocked
similar
out
situation
by
as before,
Yoshimitsu
trying
right
to
there.
sidestep. Maybe he thought the heat burst
Okay,
was coming on
nice
2
start,
occasions.
nice beginning
Sin
for
not popping the heat. I would have heat burst, I would
Brian
have
pinned
died.
against the wall.
Wall damage.
14
Flip
hit
him over, cook
damage,
him on both
14 hit
sides.
combo, 80
Small
damage.
punish.
Great initiation, great starting of the
activate,
match
of course.
by
Oh,
Yoshimitsu.
Not close enough.
But Brian is still back on his feet now. Nice punch
Knocks
right
2
there.
times and runs away.
Like Lohai is
doesn't
finding
use
himself
up
in these
all
really
now.
bad situations. You don't want to
Brian's
be there
hit is
against
also
Sin,
about
against
to end right here.
Yoshimitsu.
He actually looked out in that
Okay,
scenario
Brian's hit
because that
also
unblockable was there and he could have been
Sin.
on his way to death's door.
Okay,
But
nice
he's still
low.
there. Back to the wall.
And
the
here
blockable
it
again, the toe
seems
kick.
Brian is in the risk.
Oh my
Brian
god, he
is
gets the
about to
counter
get
hit.
knocked out,
This
but
is gonna
here
be
is
humongous
another combo
damage,
has been
Steve.
initiated. And it's a
He
knockout.
dropped the
What?
combo,
How the
ran
tables
up,
have turned and
reset.
Brian
I don't know
have
why I didn't go
made
for
its
Rage,
comeback right here.
but it got the job done. What do I know?
Oh my god, Tekken 8 is so 60.
Bro, okay, big counter hit. Wait a minute, Lohai is opening up the floodgates now. He's getting a lot more hits, and he gets the wall. Watch the damage. Takes the Oki.
Goes for the taunt setup again. Sin is tech rolling all the time here.
And look, me and you both know, one of the things you don't do versus Brian is tech. Oh, kangaroo kick.
He has to do some sort of crazy mix-up here. And goes for the big low again. So unfortunate. Doesn't get anything with it. Oh, the heat
And
burst.
here comes a heat thrust
Good
while back have
patience.
turned and
That
here's
was
the
so
knockout.
smart on the
Knocked
side
out
of
by
Lohai to
Lohai.
wait after the wall jump. You see
Another
Yoshimitsu's
point
alike, and a lot of
the
these players,
set
they
goes
like to use
towards
the wall
Lohai.
jump
Now
to
it
get
will
out
be
of pressure.
set point. It
Yoshimitsu
will be
has so
match
many
point
moves.
for
A lot of
Lohai.
times you're going to take you on him, take
Brian
his breath.
is
You're going to be like, hold on, what is he
going
doing?
to
I
have
love that he did that.
point.
Lohai
Lohai
keeping the
will have the
momentum.
set
Sin still fighting, bro. If this
now.
is a race, he's right behind him.
I feel like Sin is just holding on by a thread right now, but he's managing to keep up with the speed that Lohai's playing at. Just small margins. Lohai's like movement, sidestepping, decision making is just slightly better. Both of them just being a bit more patient.
Okay,
Cannonball
nice
straight
combo
gets under the
initiation
high.
has been started by Brian. Yoshimitsu
Definitely
pinned
look
against
like
the
it
wall.
crushed the
Heat
jab
have
right
been
there.
activated.
Takes the Oki. Man, Sin is taking a lot, you're right. He's playing a very dangerous game. You figure as a Yoshimitsu player, he'd not be Tekken. But, you know.
He's teching so much as well. It's not working out in his favor. Low high. Just one final mix-up here. Just one down forward, one down, or one power crush again. All these power crushes are hitting, Steve. He's doing it at the right time. It seems like he likes to do it at the end of rounds when he knows Sin needs to press a button. I've heard about this strategy before, and it's really good. When at the end of rounds, then more than likely the opponent is going to press, try and make a comeback of some sort, and then Low High just throwing out that power crush. And the orbital.
First time he got the combo. First time he's got the combo. He's landed 2 of them, but not prepared. Oh! Hatchet.
Yeah, this is the
first.
Low High right now. He's playing so strong. Sin, you need to pull something out the bag here.
And Sin going for a spin. Actually takes away his own life, but he gets the counter hit, but the wall almost messes up the combo. Flash, let me get some of that life back. Yoshimitsu with one of the unique characteristics of getting life back on those combos.
And here goes the knockout, another knockout by Brian. Low High. Sin is seemingly 0 now, 1 round away from victory of the set. Low High is just 1 round away.
Point on the line.
Oh, just single jabs.
I like this. Poke him a lot more. Look at the life lead he has just by pokes
Okay,
alone.
combo have been initiated.
And the thing
Low
is,
High
all
have
those
initiated
pokes,
the
maybe
combo
5
right
or
now.
6 pokes took so much health.
But I
Low High
wasn't
just
able
got
to
one
reach
launcher,
till wall.
and he's already
And
evened it out.
nice
He's
side
getting
stepping
all
by
those combos. Can
Yoshimitsu,
you
and here
convert
goes the
those in?
Heat.
Nice
Heat have been
adjustment.
activated.
Talk about conversions.
And it's pinned
conversions. Okay,
into the
Sin.
wall, but Brian's back onto its feet. Will he able
Low
to
high
make
bite
comeback from
this
this
time.
critical situation
Onto
right
the
here?
defensive route. Knows that offense is the name of
Just
Sin's
one
game, and
one
he's trying to
pixel
thread
has
that
left.
needle.
Okay,
Engage.
Heat
Wait
have
a
been
minute.
This is a dangerous
initiated.
situation. Sin, what
Okay,
have you got?
nice
Low
Heat
High on the
smash.
front foot, Steve.
Almost.
Just a bit of
Lucky
health.
that didn't hit on the
Okay.
ground.
Rage art, but it won't be of any use, and it's got knockout by Sin. Knockout trying to make Sin trying to make comeback.
Sin still alive, holding on.
Just 1 round away from
too much
victory.
tech.
Will
We
Low
spoke
High
about
get
that before.
its
Sin
victory
needs
in
to be
this
careful.
round?
Such a good call out, Rukang. He is taking a lot, and Low High is making him pay for it now.
Making him pay super hard there. Sin is going to have
Okay,
the life lead
nice
here again. I
amount
wonder
of
if he's going to
damage
activate
has been
Heat.
dealt.
He's got a bunch of options here. Your life is on the line, Sin. No room for mistakes, no room for error.
Okay,
catches him
now
out
it
of the
seems difficult for Yoshimitsu to survive this round.
Tries
Okay,
to use the
nice
charge
side
drag
stepping, nice.
Oh my god, he's playing so tricky now. Yoshimitsu bringing out all the tricks.
Okay, here
Down forward,
goes the
more than Sin.
knockout.
Staying alive,
Final
he
round,
believes.
match point for Low High, and last survival chance for Sin right here.
Oh my god, just out of range, Steve.
Sin on the verge of going down just a little too eager to get that, and this is where Sin has an opportunity.
Okay, now it's
That's a huge launcher.
that
Back against the wall,
Yoshimitsu's
dangerous
trying
situation. I don't know what
is
type
all
of
out,
mix-up that
full
was.
on aggression.
Still spinning. Definitely takes his life.
Okay,
Slash kick.
Brian seems to be in
Oh my
danger.
god, this
Brian
is
seems
tense.
to be in
Low High not
pressure.
pressing any buttons. No, he ducks, he doesn't punish though.
Just a little too slow. Sidestep works this
Okay,
time. Sin's got
now
an
it's
opportunity to get around
very
a match
risky.
on the board and can send us to more games. But
Match
he's
is
got to
getting
close out this
intense,
round. And it's
and
only
he-
16 seconds left on the clock. Cannonball straight.
Oh, this is crazy. Sin needs to find a way back here. He's on his final life. Goes for the
Okay,
flash,
now the combo
and
have
that
been
was the
initiated,
wrong
and now it
option. Steve
seems
goes for
okay.
the
Rage Art here.
and Low High
KO
advances.
by
One
Rage
mistake
Art.
is
Low High
all it
has
took
got
there
the
for
set.
Low High
Low High
to
has
progress.
succeeded
Sin,
in
so
surviving
unlucky.
here, and
Commiserations
now
to
it
him.
seems Sin will
But
be
Low High just a
eliminated out of
bit
the
too strong,
tournament
and what a
of
call out
Esports
on the
World Cup
down
2026,
four. It's a
hosted by
flash.
the
He knew it was
Daydreamers.
coming, and then straight up jet upper.
Look, the thing about it is that the way that Low High was playing right there, and if you go back and look at those games, Sin was in contention most of those rounds. He started off with a perfect, and he still was not able to quell the fire that is Low High. Sin, unfortunately, will be getting his key crushed. Low High still has another chance at life, but with that being said, we got to go watch some metal get destroyed. And Damascus and Rob TV will be leading the way. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'm going to shed a tear watching this key get crushed. Let's send it to the boys on the stage.
Now
Lohai
Sin.
still alive. It is time for Sin to give up
Now
his
Sin is
key
handing
and
his
dreams
key
to
to
the
Lohai.
winner of this match.
Now,
as
the
Lohai
key
celebrates
will be
the
crushed
win.
as per the
Of course,
tradition
please,
of
can I get a round of
EWC?
applause for the lone EU representative, Sin?
Lohai has succeeded in qualifying.
And meanwhile,
for
Lohai
playoffs.
joins me right here to get his first key crush of the day. He will need to crush a second one if he wants to validate his ticket to tomorrow's top 16. The key is being set. The key master is giving him the quick security, and now it is time to get that key destroyed, to make it pop and to make it loud. Let's hear this one. This key marks the end for Sin, but marks the continuation on Lohai's sides.
And the key
there we
have
go,
been crushed
GG's
of Sin
to
right here.
Lohai. And unfortunate, Sin must bow out of this one. Lohai continuing on this. We will see more of Lohai. GG's to the players, of course. And
Now
Lohai is
Sin
already
has been
escaping
eliminated
before
out
the
of the
key. We
tournament
must
of
give you
Esports
the
World Cup
and Lohai,
2026.
congratulations and
Taken
GG.
8.
And we will be back with more
Myself
Tekken,
Snapple
2
with
more
the
matches going
Daydreamers.
to qualify. And
We'll be
maybe
back
one
with
more key is
another
destroyed
match,
by Lohai.
another action-filled match right here on the Daydreamers.
Welcome back, everyone. EWC
Okay.
2026. The key crushing there. Oh my God, what a thing to witness as well. Your hopes and dreams, Tasty Steve, just crushed. Your soul just destroyed there. And yeah, so
Now it's
unfortunate
Ranchu
for
versus
Sin.
Joey
You know,
Ding.
commiserations to him. He
John
put up a
Ding.
great fight. You mentioned it before as well. He's had a great year, and he's made everyone proud in EU for making it to the biggest stage. But so unfortunate for him to go down.
Yeah, somebody's got to fall by the wayside. But once again, you're watching the best players in the world go up against the best players in the world. Somebody's going to go 0-2. It just happens. I'm sorry to say, if you're new here, it definitely happens. And it takes nothing away from these players outside of their, tournament positioning. However, these guys are going to meet each other somewhere else, somewhere down the line, in another country, in another tournament, another bracket, and they will be thinking about the last time they played, which could be EWC. But the show must go on. In the next match, you see it right in front of you, Rangchu, John Ding, decider match.
Oh, another elimination match. One of these players will be going home.
We are
And
having
John
another
Ding, we spoke about this
elimination
before,
match
the,
against John Ding
maybe
versus
the
Ranchu.
pressure
We'll see
on
whose
this
journey
guy
will
to perform
end right
well.
here
Team vitality,
of EWC
looking for those points
2026.
they wanted to advance
Whose journey will
as far
end
as
here.
possible. Ideally, win
Drop
the
down
whole
your
tournament.
votes.
Yes.
But it's
Cheer
gonna
out
be
for
a
your
long
favorite
road.
player right here,
He's already got
Rangchu
through
versus
one
John
hurdle.
Ding.
Now, another one in his way in Rangchu, a two-time Tekken World Tour champion.
Well, these guys are getting locked in. John Ding versus Rangchu coming up. Championship club points on the line here. You know Vitality wants John Ding to do well just as well as Vero wants Rangchu to do well, but it's all about who wins. Big counter hit to start it off.
Match
And
has
I'm gonna tell you
started
right now,
with
I honestly can't
full
call
of
this
action.
match.
Pakuman has started
it's
with
gonna
a
be
good
difficult.
combo.
And the
Nice
really-
damage has
the
been
beautiful
dealt to
thing
Eddie, and
about
now
us
Eddie is
watching
trying
our
to make
us
its
on the
comeback.
as well is that we can
Eddie
see
is
those
constantly
small
changing
micro
stances,
adjustments. We can see
constantly giving
when they
flying
change
kicks,
their
and
timing.
here
It's so
comes
nice
a
to
throw
see,
by
especially in
Eddie.
Tekken 8 as well. But right now, both of them
Okay.
just swinging the first round, trying to suss each other out, trying to see each other's timings.
And it's almost
here
over
comes
this first round. John Ding running away
Here's
with
a
that
knockout
first
by
round.
John
32
Ding
seconds
right
left on the
here.
clock. First blood.
I really want to see
First round has been took out
what
by John Ding. Will
John Ding
Pakuma
does
make
here
its comeback?
against Rangchu's
As we have,
lows.
as we
said
have
it's a big
seen that
part of
today
Rangchu
Pakuma
or any
is
Pokemons gameplay.
quite a bit
I wanna
of
see how
player
John
right
Ding
here,
manages to find
quite
the
a
way
bit
around.
of character,
Well, John
which
Ding has
dominates
crazy
almost
movement
all of the
with Eddie. He
clashes
always
we have
has.
seen here.
And I'm sure he knows he can't
Now
play
will
this
he
character up as close
play
as he plays some of
will
the
he
other
able to play
matchups.
against
So you're right. I
Eddie
would love to see
as
what his options
perfectly
going
as
to be. And
he
right
has
now,
played
it's
against
offense.
very much of
Gets the
the
explosion off
characters,
the
right?
wall. Shout outs to Clive and the
Okay,
crew.
nice combo. 8-hit combo
Heat
with
burst.
now a heat have been activated.
Like that, taking a little bit of the Oki, but still push it to the wall. And because of that stance, he has a little bit more tracking on the follow-up move out of relax. And look at this, nothing but offense.
And
Nothing
there
but
goes
offense.
another knockout by
2
John Ding.
rounds
Eddie has
straight
took
so far
2
here.
rounds back to back. John
wanna
Ding
see
is
some more-
doing a great
More strength
comeback.
come out from Rangchu here. John Ding just running away with it.
Stage hazard, get the
Okay,
explosion.
another great start by Eddie. Now
Plus
we
the
can
combo
see.
though.
Doesn't punish that low.
Yeah.
Constant change of stances
Down
by
jab there.
Eddie. Flying
Again, Ranchu
kicks,
just been really defensive, waiting for John Ding to
handstand,
make a
everything.
mistake.
Eddie
And we
is
saw that
not
last time. You
doing-
said one of the things that Ranchu
Eddie
needed
is not
to
trying
do
to
was
get
up his
eliminated
offense,
right
because
here.
he was playing defense too much.
Trending is
And I think
playing
you're right. Playing against a
very
player like
well
John
right
Ding,
here. But
you
now
can't let him
Faguma
just
no,
play
mix
back
you
with
up.
its
Yeah,
combo.
constantly. And,
You can
John Ding,
see
the
Faguma
level
trying
that
to
he's
push
at
him
as well,
towards the
you
wall, but
cannot
no,
do that.
Eddie hasn't gone to wall right now.
Just dashing forward, looking for something. 15 seconds remaining.
See him priming with that down forward too, because if he got the hit, it would have been a clean launcher. But he's only got 10 seconds left.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Faguma is
6
about to
seconds
get
left,
knocked
once
out and has
again,
been knocked
we
out
saw Tekken Master
3-0.
use that string
3
to close
rounds
out a
back
bunch
to
of
back.
rounds
Not
just in case
even
they try
one
to
round
down
was
jab,
won
they
by
get clipped in the process.
Faguma.
I like the
Ranchu
option,
didn't
but I
even get
also
a
like the
one
answer
round
just to go for
hit.
that string to close out.
Eddie showed his
sick.
dominance over
John
the
Ding,
fight.
3 rounds straight against Ranchu. How is Ranchu going to adapt to John Ding's gameplay? Even though Ranchu is having, perfect punishment on all those unsafe moves that John Ding's doing. John Ding doesn't really care. He just carries on going for it, carries on using his offense. He's not really deterred from going through those options. He's not taking major risk with anything. Just maybe a -12, -13 punish here and there. But he doesn't care. He's like, oh, you're letting me run most of my offense anyway, so I'm just going to keep doing it.
Bro, if you want to gamble, go right ahead. You gonna block this? I guess you'll find out. But Ranchu back into it and turns up the offense. Giving us shades of life right now with the running threes. Nice. Wall splat punish. Wow.
I love that. Back against the wall, presses the button, and he changes the whole situation here.
Wow, look at how much travel he gets across these stages. This arena, definitely a lot smaller, but still, Fakumam definitely gets the opportunity to do some crazy wall carry on stage like this.
Does John Ding believe he can make a comeback here?
I bet you he does. Okay. I mean, it's not going to happen, but you got to believe.
Of course, yeah. Even if there's 1 pixel remaining,
Yeah,
it's a
another
try
round
and
for
find a way
Ranchu.
back.
First
Nice
round for
jab interrupt there.
Ranchu trying to make its comeback. Trying not to get eliminated out of the
Down
tournament
jab.
of
Yeah, I wanna
Esports
see,
World Cup
more free runs from
2026.
Ranchu, or go for the
Myself
3-4 option as well.
Tune into this
I know,
action
he's not
right
going
here.
for
We are
anything at all.
seeing
He's not-
You got to be careful, though, because we know
trying
John
to
Ding is definitely
beat
down
the
back.
hell out
monster.
of
Yeah,
the
So if
Eddie,
you
but
swing high,
still
he's definitely going to hit you with a wild rising
Eddie
one.
And maybe that's why he's
will
not
be
doing it
able
as
to
well.
make the comeback here.
Going for that
No,
big
here
low
is
again, and Ranchu
he's knocked
answering
out
back with
2 rounds
2
back to back
rounds
by
in a row. Let's
Ranchu.
go.
Nice whip punish. You see how he got that whip punish? He dashed in, dashed back. Ranchu did something, and then he dashed in and got the whip
Oh,
punish.
that was so sick. Goes for the sprint kick.
Engage. Off the wall. This is going to be a big combo.
Oh, I didn't even see the wall there, man. That was sick.
Too locked in on the battles.
Faguma got his combo.
And then the
Double
nice wall damage there.
big
81
damage.
Pinned against the wall, but wall wasn't that much of
Johnny's just trying
advantage
to
for
find a way
now.
out. Oh,
Okay, Eddie has
nice
launched him
sidestep
into the
combo.
air.
Keep us
Combo has
cool.
begun. Eddie's dominating this fight right now.
Almost got the wall.
Okay.
Sneaks in a low.
Oh my god.
Nice
just goes
side
through it.
step. Great
Plus
side step by
frames.
Eddie right now.
Great
Punish.
Great block and punish. He's got some great life to
Okay.
recover. That
Chance
offense is going
for
to help him get a
combo,
little bit
but
more back.
wasn't
I love the buttons that
seen
Ranchu's
right there.
pressing now. Single jab, not letting John Ding get in, and the block
And
punishment.
here goes the
still on
knockout.
point, and
Knockout
when
by
he mixes
Faguma.
The
3
offense
rounds
with
back
that
to back for
stone wall
Faguma.
defense of Ranchu, he becomes so dangerous, and that was very well played from Ranchu.
Ranchu saying, yo, man, I'm done with the Bears. I'm on to Fakumram. John Ding looking real composed. I saw a tweet where he was like, man, I can't wait to play for the Vitality fans. And I got to say, man, Vitality, you guys got some bangers with John Ding. John Ding, and look, not here, but King Ray,
Okay.
also just the same.
Match 2.
Yeah, John Ding definitely
Match
does
3
spoil
has
the show.
started right now. Round 1.
Going for the
Great
mid.
amount of defense
John
seen right
Ding
here.
holding his
Both
ground.
players are doing a great
Ooh,
defense. Now we
speaking
can
of
see
holding
the
his ground,
floor
the
break right
explosion
now.
Sends him down to the bottom floor. Going to get a full combo extension,
Okay,
and he
now
still got heat.
Eddie has got the combo. Faguma
nice
pinned
wall
against
damage
the
as
wall,
well.
but nice side
Goes for a
roll by
cheeky low there.
Faguma.
Running his
Wow,
offense,
oh,
nice sidestep.
Nice
gonna
side
get the heat
step that
engager.
got
Explodable floor
got
right
him out
there.
of the combo.
Wow, handstand that once again he's been using
Okay,
a lot
nice.
of handstand today.
Yeah.
Rage
Okay,
right
there comes the rage right
He
by
gets to take his
Faguma.
momentum back, and he's going to get some of this great life back, as well as take away all the recoverable great life from John Ding.
Very good option as well. You were right there. He's using a lot of
But
handstands,
now
Steve. You pointed out
still-
so early on.
Okay, there goes the knockout by Eddie. Fakuram has been knocked out.
He
A
forces
round
the
for
gas.
Jeonding.
Yeah, you
Round
might
for
block.
Team Vitality.
You might block.
Like a couple of them, right? But then all the others.
There goes Fakuram playing
Just
defensively,
constant
trying to
guessing.
not get into hold of combo of
Drum
Eddie.
roll,
Now here
please.
comes the throw.
And look at the life deficit already from Rangchu. So
Okay,
Rangchu now is
there is
forced
chance
to
for Eddie
press
to get a
buttons if he wants
perfect
to get back
knockout,
into
but
the game.
will he be able to get
Look
that?
at this offense on display.
And no.
Ding. Wow.
There won't be perfect knockout, but
Wow.
there will
Gets the
be
sway
knockout
punch,
by
3
Eddie.
combo follow up, 2 rounds to
Jeonding
none
with
in
two
game number 3 right
rounds
now.
back to
In
back
favor of
now,
Jeonding, but
okay.
jabs him out. Great awareness.
Yo, the jab combo though?
There
Looking
was
like
just a
Tekken
bit of
5
spam
over
of jab, right? But never mind, it was good trying to make its comeback. Fakuram.
Oh, almost
Okay,
had
that
trouble.
didn't
Counter hit
get
on
a
the down
follow
forward two.
up,
Not sure what
but
that was from
still.
Rangchu.
Oh, he's gonna
Okay,
get the-
now
oh, I was about to
Eddie
say,
is
he's gonna
trying to
get
pin him
the
to
Wolfman
wall
again,
and
going for those
constantly
mix-ups, Steve.
attack
It's
now.
so dangerous.
There goes
It's
explosion.
gonna be even more dangerous, Steve.
Pinned against the wall, a great amount of damage has been suffered by
So
Fakuram.
unlucky. Mix-up time. Just has never gone for that low option. Just always going for the mid.
Nice block. That's what got Rangchu back in that first
Okay.
game.
And that's probably why
Now-
Jeonding is scared to go for anything low. The Tekken
And
Master
there goes the
special there.
knockout
It
by
takes
Jeonding.
3 rounds
Another
straight.
set
Jeonding
point
on
goes
the
towards the
front foot.
Jeonding. Another
2
set
games
point
to
goes
1 in favor of
towards
Jeonding right now.
Eddie right here.
Oh, man.
Now, I wonder what Rangchu does in this situation. It's just not working
Another,
out.
there is no
Lock
changing the
whatsoever.
character, still playing
Just
with
straight into the
Fakuram.
next game.
Rangchu still
gonna
playing with
breathe, no
Fakuram.
time to
Eddie
just think.
still
Character
with
select. Let's see what. Maybe I
Jeonding
can pick a
still
different
with
character. Just going
Eddie.
straight in, and Jeonding is 1 away, I believe, from moving forward into phase 2.
Oh, nice. And that's what I
Okay,
was talking about.
combo have
That's
been
exactly what I was
initiated.
talking about. That while Rising
Okay.
1 gets the full launch to the wall.
Fakuram is pinned against the wall, constantly
Unscaled
getting
damage here, and
hit.
keeps the momentum.
Now there starts the hits of Fakuram, but
Tries to go for that.
didn't landed and hit
Plus
successfully.
2 doesn't-
All were blocked.
Whoa.
Nice dodge. Great
My
punish.
man's dancing.
Heat have been
Alright,
initiated
he's
now.
gonna get a small
Will
combo.
heat be any advantage for Fakuram right now?
Catches him out of the air.
Okay.
Heat's already
Great
active, and that
fine.
momentum now looking a
Great
lot better. He
long
finishes the
combo.
streak.
Now
What's the
here goes
guess?
the hit smash. But no, that wasn't a
nice counter hit.
that got blocked right away.
Yo, he's swinging. Jeonding's pressing those buttons.
Okay, nice sidestepping, nice
Mixing him up
dodging.
with all those stances. Small little whiff punish. Gets
And
some
here's
nice
just a
damage
one
there.
hit,
Jeonding
1
is playing
pixel
so
of
well,
health left
finishes
for
the string
Fakuram, and
gets
Fakuram have been
punished
knocked out.
for it. Jeonding,
First
2 more
round
rounds and he moves forward,
goes
Steve.
towards Jeonding.
On his way to
First round
set
goes
point if
towards
he gets this
Eddie.
round. Nice tracking move right there. And he's playing this range real
There
comfortable. We were talking about that range 3, 4,
Initiation,
Pokemon.
he'd have been
Jeonding
activated,
luxurious
pinned against
controlling
wall.
Really
Great amount
controlling
of
the
damage
pace
have
of
been
the
suffered.
game.
Almost half of health has lost from
Rangchu doesn't look
Fakuram.
like he's able
And
to play the game right now.
Still
That's what
trying
makes
to defend himself, still
Jeonding a
trying to
world
get
class
a
player. Just the way he
neutral
controls
ground,
the
but
game
no.
makes you panic in
Now
some
here comes the
situations.
low.
He's
Okay,
definitely playing
nice
Tekken 8.
sidestepping,
Oh my
didn't
gosh,
allow
you gotta
that
guess
combo right
and
now,
he's not
and there
gonna
goes
be
the
able to
knockout,
do it.
another
Now, I
knockout
don't know
by
many people
Eddie.
who can
Now
get
that's a
that
match
100%
point
right all
for
the
Team
time.
Vitality.
But set
John
point here
Ding.
for John Ding.
Match
Rangchu
point,
cannot lose
last
another
round
this
for
game.
that.
Oh my god, he's just hands the water away. Goes for that
This
forward
set
foot
will
free.
decide to be win by John Ding right now.
God, this is crazy. I'm still waiting for like one big low from Jeonding. He's just not doing it. He's
Just
not
one
taking,
round
like,
left for
crazy
the
risk.
victory
He's not giving
of
Rangchu
John Ding and
anything,
elimination
any
of
opportunities to really do
Rangchu.
anything.
Will Rangchu be
It's
eliminated
like
right
he's
over
suffering
here?
for every single hit.
Will Journey of Fakuram. And
That's
here,
one of the
will
first
Journey of
times we've seen
Rank.
that.
Yeah, he's going for a
Fakuram
different
will
option now.
end, will
Unblockable
it
this
end
time
here
around.
right now?
Drum roll, please. He does not get the wall splat.
And now here goes the
He's
hit
gonna have to do something
activation.
here, Steve. It's not looking good.
Oh,
maybe this is the start of
great,
something.
nice counter right there,
Okay.
and now ID seems to be in danger. Nice
3-1.
side roll, but
That's what I
it
was
still
talking about,
didn't
the
save
free
from
string.
range
You can
of
mix up the 3-1
Fakuram.
or the
Fakuram
3-4.
showed
It's
a
definitely good
great
options
amount of
to make
aggression
you
right
think.
there.
High risk, but sometimes it works. And there we go, Rangchu taking the initiative, pressing more buttons.
Punish.
Okay,
Gets the
Fakuram
launch.
is
Here
again
comes
in
John Ding again. Once again, Rangchu
again
has
in
one
pressure.
around, but John one thing. If he wins
Pinned
one,
down the wall,
that's the
but
end of
has
his
been
tournament life
escaped
here.
the wall pressure right here.
Oh, he tried to make a huge
But
read.
Going for the low this time
now
after the feint. Wait a minute.
Yeah, I feel like He's playing really risky here and
Okay,
it's
heat
working out.
smash have been
But John
used
Ding
by
stopping all of that.
John Ding right there. Nice amount of damage has been dealt.
Sidestep,
Okay,
drum
now it
34,
seems end
John
for
Ding
rank
to
2
close
journey
it
at
out,
EWC
and that is
2026.
gonna be the end of
That's a
rank two.
knockout.
John Ding vitality.
John Ding
You
has
know they're
won
both
this
happy,
set.
but of course
John
it's
Ding
gonna
took out
leave
this
rank
set.
two real sad. They
And
shake
hell,
hands to make amends, but it won't
John
bring back
won.
that key. John Ding stays alive, and the Eddie
now.
is looking crispy. I'm glad you said that. I think that's what makes John Ding strong. He's been playing Tekken 8 from the beginning. He throws out there and he's like, yo, look, welcome. Make this guess. Are you going to block this
Now
low? Am I
rank
going to do
choose
handstand?
journey
And that's one of the
on
things he's been doing a
Esports
lot
World
more.
Cup
Relax has always been there, but the fact that he's been
hosting
using
by
a
the
lot more
Daydreamers.
handstand, the
And
sidestep,
here.
the power crush, the dude's been showing a bunch of different looks.
Yeah, it's so good to see as well. John Ding, congratulations to him for moving forward here, but commiserations to Rangchu will be going over to the stage for the Key Crush.
And as the key is handed over, please make some noise one more time for
Rangchu have handed its key to John Ding now. Rangchu's journey ends here.
John Ding, my dog, Big Swole. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, John Ding officially makes it to the next phase of the event. He's officially in that top 16. That boy swole as hell. I had to take the jacket off real quick. Shout out to all the buff gamers out there putting in work. John Ding, you're making us look good. And right now, the two-time TWT champion is getting his key crush. This is a dog-eat-dog tournament, ladies and gentlemen. The best of the best. No remorse as John Ding handles business. Come on, John Ding. You see I got a t-shirt on, brother. You see I got a t-shirt on, ladies and gentlemen. You know what I'm saying? The strongest levels of gameplay, the strongest gamers in the world, right here at the Esports World Cup. Congratulations again, brother. You son of a... What y'all know about that? Go ahead, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody go ahead and keep it going with EWC 2026.
This ain't no regular thing. I came for the ring, you know what I mean. You see my name in the lights. Better get right, champion.
And we had to send another player home. One of my favorite players.
Okay,
Shout outs
here
to Tasty
comes
Range. Shout outs to Mimi and the
fight
kitty at home.
between-
But the show must go on. I believe this is the final match of Group B, and it is a decider match. Low High versus Rest. This is going to be tough for both of these guys. Rest has been playing very good. Low High, I feel like, and I told you this after the last set, felt like he just woke up.
Yeah, I remember we took the headphones up and you was like, yeah, he's
Now
awake
it's
now.
Rest
He's playing.
against
Yeah, it was
Low High.
really unfortunate that you went down 3-0 against Ryef there. And
Cheer
the
out
Falcon
for
run
your
maybe just
favorite
wasn't
players
warmed up
right
properly,
now.
but now
Drop
he
down
is
your
fully
boots
warm, ready to play the
for
game.
your
And
favorite
again, one
players.
of these
Cheer them
players
out right
will
now.
be going
We will
home
see
so early
who
in the tournament. But
will be winning the
EWC,
next
there's
set
so much
right now.
pressure when you're
Will
playing
it
on
be
the
Low
biggest
High
stage. You start to do
or
strange
Rest
things
right here?
which you wouldn't do if you was in your bedroom and you were playing like online, if you were just there and there wasn't this much pressure. But when it comes to the big stage, there's so many factors to take into consideration which you have to prepare for mentally before the match even starts.
You know, one of my favorite things about fighting games is the fact that, like, when you go to a tournament, you have to play in that setting. You're not playing at home with your shoes off and your mom bringing you hot cocoa. Like, ain't no Discord call. It's just you versus your opponent. And you gotta get the W. And it's a lot on the line when it comes to
Now it's
EWC club
Brian
points.
versus
When I say
between
you
Low
get a
High
TWT
and
spot,
Rest.
and then on top of that, a lot of money. But here we go. Low High versus Rest. Group B. This is a decider match. Let's see who gets it.
Let's see who moves forward here. Again, we're so used to
Okay,
pressing
here
those
goes the
buttons, but a
initiation.
really nice duck
Initiation
there.
of combo has
And
been
the
done
knee,
very well.
the counter hit knee.
Hellring has been pinned against the wall. Heat have been initiated. Low High showing
he's
its
a
Brian's
smoking
power
98
right
damage.
now. And here goes the
Yeah, Low High is
knockout.
definitely
Here
awake
was a
there. One
knockout
mistake
by
from Rest.
Ryan.
Low High just
has
punished him
got the
hard. One
first
key
round
smash and
right
that
now.
was it. He was gone.
Okay.
Down for
Another
Side
initiation
step
of the
into
combo.
jet upper. I told you. Somebody had some coffee. My man's awake. Oh, counter hit.
Okay,
Wall
another
not gonna
combo
stop
right
this
here. A
combo.
heat
Lohai
activation.
cashes out with the heat, gets the spike, and keeps him right there. But he needs to be careful because his back is to the wall, and if Rest gets something big.
Look at the pressure that he's putting, and you called it.
And here goes
Steve, you called
another
it.
knockout
And
almost.
people
And here
are
goes the
tech
knockout
rolling
of
every
Harang
single
again.
time.
2
They
rounds
need
back
to
to
relax
back by
themselves,
Low
stay on
High.
the ground, don't
Brian
do
have got the
anything.
2 rounds
He's
to
ready for that
himself
taunt.
for now. Rest
Lohai
isn't
did
about
so
to.
well.
Rest isn't
I like
doing
that.
very
Rest
much
trying to
of
switch up
great
the
work
approach.
right here. Harang
Causing
isn't
Lohai to play
able
a
to
little
play
bit more
and great
defensive.
against
He's got a
Brian
couple
right
of
now.
looks shown, but nothing
Okay,
big
there
except
goes
for
the
this launcher.
combo by Harang.
Does he use the heat though? The wall's right there. Yes, he
Heat
does.
have been activated. Now it's against
The pressure.
wall. Heat have
Very
been
good
initiated
way
by
to use
Brian
as a
too.
defensive option, alleviate part of that pressure, but
He
Rest
does
is still
have
on the
been
front
used
foot. He's
Brian with
holding
a
that
bit
up.
of
Rest needs to be really
health,
careful.
but will Brian able to make its comeback? And here,
Wow. This next exchange, if Rest gets one
now
more hit,
it's very critical moment for Brian. Now it's critical moment for Harang. Harang is pinned against the wall and has been knocked out. 3 rounds back to back. First point of the set
is
goes
definitely
to
awake right now. He's playing like a
Low
monster.
High. Low High
A
has
man
got the
possessed.
first.
He wants to make it through into the next phase, but Rest.
Low High has
And
got the
just
first point
one
of the set
small
right here.
mistake is what costs him every single round. Right, one small mistake, straight to the wall, and then one final mix, bam, and it was done.
Yeah, I mean, look, I'm glad you pointed out. Everybody was Tekken versus Lohai. I'm like, did you forget what character you're playing
Here
against?
comes
And Lohai
Harang
can definitely
against
do the high execution
Brian
stuff. So if you're on the wall,
again.
just be prepared to see a flashy
Harang
combo.
is trying to dominate this
Nice little
in
punish.
terms
you're
of
Tekken
speed, trying
on the
not
wall.
to give chance to Brian to initiate his combo,
And
but
the
has
low
been
parry
parried,
is so on point
and
for
now
Low High.
it has been combo
Okay,
have been
he-
initiated.
On for the carry.
He's trying to take all the way to the wall, but even if it doesn't take
Okay,
all the way to the wall,
wall
he
have
has
been
good
reached, but
positioning,
combo
and that's
have
where
been
he wants
ended,
to
and
be.
here comes
He
the
wants to be
heat
able to be in that
initiation
range to be able to
taken
use
by
taunt.
Harang, but still no
Look at this
combos.
offense. Back forward, looking for a duck potentially.
Okay,
Finds it,
nice.
but he gets the block. Rest spins the rest of the heat.
There goes for the... Oh,
No
Okay,
break.
there goes the
Counter
throw.
hit too. Gunshot grab it.
Unexpected throw in the middle of
look for the
defense,
confirm.
and right
Very
here,
nice
first
low by
round
Rest, still in the
for
game, not giving
Harang
up here.
here.
Slow him
Another
down with the
man
pokes, going for the
round
legs. There's the
started.
power crush. Lohai's represented that in multiple sets now. No punish. He went for something big there.
Ooh, he
Okay,
gets him in
the
the back.
great side trapping by Harang. Now
It's
it's
the combo like here,
dangerous
though.
for Brian as it's been pinned
Chop it?
against the
No.
wall.
Uh-huh.
Constant hit by Harang, but now
What a
Brian
duck.
back on its
Still
feet.
wasn't ready. Tries to
Brian
sidestep out of
makes
the
come back
corner.
and
Rage
rage
on,
yard.
call
Here
out
comes
the
the rage
pressure.
yard, but
And
no
remember
use.
what I said?
And
That's
has
the
been
thing
knocked
about
out
Brian
by
right
Rest.
here.
Rest
Literally,
is
like,
showing
how well do you
Rest
know
is
how to
trying to
fight
show
this
that
character?
I
Do you
too
know my
am here for
strings?
play.
Are you going to call me out on some of these blatant highs and launch me for it? Rest, checking the boxes.
Oh god, I want to see some more down forward fours from Rest though. He started doing it at the beginning, trying to catch, Lohai moving because he is moving at times. And
Okay,
there again,
combo have been
the
initiated.
sidestep.
Nice.
Maybe some more homing moves.
Oh, I like this
There goes
combo.
the heat.
The
Pinned
awareness.
against the wall, but
Looking for a
wasn't
tech
that
right there.
useful right now.
Huge block damage.
Oh, and the duck there just
There
stays
goes
ducking.
Another combo, but
Oh
still.
my god, the
Oh,
taunts. This guy's feeling himself.
nice escape, but
Bruh.
heat
Bruh.
Heat
Okay,
smash
all
got
right.
a great
Lohai.
advantage right there.
1-2-1. Light round lead is definitely in Rest's favor. He is down a game, so he's definitely going to need to make something happen here. But you can see him getting a lot more confident in his offense.
Oh, he is. Yeah, just spacing. Going back into that rage zero. Rest pressing the